the Simpsons Battle Royale, whatever game.
Oh,
Is the one where you could drive around and stuff like that?
Oh, well, yeah, you had driving around, but it
Yeah, we
was
could
kind of
drive
like
around.
Double Dragon or one of those side-scrolling fighting games.
Yeah,
oh
I think.
wait, you could play as Marge,
The best
and you were
character
trying to
was
rescue
Marge with the
Maggie?
vacuum cleaner.
I think we had that in our middle school.
The Simpsons versions of Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was meant for the other thing, but I guess it goes for both. Actually, my sister is the one who went through and actually played through and unlocked every single level and actually beat the entire game. We all played together, but we never, sat down and actually
So,
played
like,
it all the way
who's a
through.
bigger nerd? Is it Ryan or is it Ashley?
Now it's Ryan. Ashley's become a hippie child. She doesn't know anything about technology or games anymore.
No, but that does not make her not a nerd.
She's really into Zelda, but
Yeah.
that's like as far as she doesn't keep up with any of the geeky stuff anymore. Like she's smart and everything, don't get me wrong, and she's still a nerd, and she always, her and Ryan always had straight A's, and but like Ryan definitely has like 10 up on her now because she lives in a jungle and grows plants and lives her life that way, and we can't even
we're
get her
friends on Facebook. I know.
Wi-Fi.
I get it.
So, but now it's like she's barely connected to Wi-Fi anymore, and I'm like, have you heard of this game? Hey, have you heard of this? And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, damn it, Shley, you used to be
Did the
my
latest
gaming
Avengers movie come out?
Well, she hasn't seen like the last 5 of them. And she's like, I don't even know what's happening anymore. And I'm like, damn it, Shley.
Who
like,
are
used to be my
you?
person. Yeah. The jungle changed you. So it's definitely Ryan.
This is like when Dustin went to Iraq.
What jungle is she in?
Man, your family has been well traveled.
Well, technically she's in Arizona right now, but tomorrow she's getting on a plane to go back to Costa Rica.
Jeez.
Ah.
So yeah. But yeah, our family's kind of been all over.
Get a fuck.
I have to laugh at you saying you're friends on Facebook because like 90% of the time she doesn't even have a Facebook. Like she doesn't believe in technology. Like she likes to live off the grid and she thinks Facebook is, I don't know,
Evil?
Evil.
mind controlling. Yeah.
I mean, she's not
Both
entirely
true.
wrong.
She's not
Yeah.
wrong. So
Like how we're just all okay with it.
Yeah.
what
are you gonna do?
No, some of us choose to live on the grid, but without Facebook.
Well, I recently deleted my Facebook off my phone, and I have like zero desire to reinstall it. Like I got a new phone, and I had to transfer all my apps over, and I just never transferred that one, and I don't miss it, and it's not consuming my life of mindless scrolling. I'm like, this is actually really good for me.
Yeah.
Just leave it this way. But when I post stuff on Instagram, I automatically share to Facebook, but I don't like look on Facebook. But I know there's a lot of family on Facebook that likes the updates of pictures, so it's a win-win. They get the pictures. I don't deal with Facebook.
There we go.
Magic.
I tried to delete my Facebook app, but I use the Chrome. I go to Facebook on Chrome, so I'm just
Addicted?
yeah.
Do I need to have an intervention?
Yeah.
All right, Nate, get on that one.
Me? Why me?
Well, at least I think you're in the same state that she is.
Oh, that's fair.
We'll just call my sister. She'll talk you out of it.
Yeah, we'll get Ashley on it right away.
She makes you rethink all your life choices, and you're like, okay, I should probably become a hippie too. But I like showers, so never mind.
Jeez, that was. Whew.
I mean, my partner is gonna make me become like at least a vegetarian eventually, so I'm gonna lose this fight.
I don't think vegetarian. Like,
Kelsey's
I
a
think it's
vegetarian?
actually a really healthy lifestyle, but I don't know.
She's a vegan, and I'm just like, and every time like I eat meat around her, I just kind of feel a little bad because I'm like I know she's right, but like I
But meat
like
is so good.
hamburgers.
I couldn't
They
give
know
make
up
what-
them
burgers and
actually
pot
really
roast and
decent,
pizza
like bean
anymore.
burgers and stuff.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I had
So,
I had a vegan hamburger the other day that was the impossible meat, and like honestly, couldn't really tell the difference.
Like,
But-
what were some of the differences? Could you, like, looking back on it now?
The differences are in the texture, like
Okay.
the texture of meat and the texture of like the fake. It's the fake stuff it's just different. Because like there's a big difference between how muscle and stuff like that like feels versus plants, right? So yeah, that's usually it. And it's just different, like because it's not trying to be beef, right?
yeah, and it's not
just
bad.
fancy.
It's like everything my sister has ever fed me has been really good. It's just
different. Yeah.
it just takes a little bit more effort to go through, to make sure.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just easy to just go get a burger.
And you have to kind of get used to it too, because like for example, today like we had vegan sausage, and like my brain when I look at it my brain expects it to taste like sausage, right? Like what I'm used to as sausage. And then when I bite into it and that's not what it is, my brain's like, like
Yeah, so it's a psychological barrier that just, or
yeah.
No.
But it's because it still tastes good. I'm just not like it's just not what I'm expecting.
yeah.
Yeah, when my sister comes to visit, David is always like, "I'm not eating any of the shit she cooks because it's weird." Like I don't know. I can't even describe. Like she made this salad and it was like all parsley. Like it was parsley, and there was like rice or something in it. I don't know, but it tasted like parsley, and she was so proud of it. And I was like, "It tastes like parsley covered in lime. What are you trying to feed us?" But I eat it because I know it's healthy, so it's like, yeah, cool. But
I mean,
it's
like,
strange
if
stuff.
there's anything I've learned from dating a vegan, it's that you can be vegan and still eat like crap.
Oh my gosh!
Mhm.
Oh, definitely.
Like she's like, just because it's vegan doesn't make it healthy. And I was like, that makes a lot of
Or,
sense.
You gotta watch that
vegan.
sodium content.
I had a professor and she was hardcore vegan, and the way that she talked about it, as soon as you were vegan, everything's healthier. Like, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, you get superpowers. And Scott
Yeah,
Pilgrim taught
Scott
me
Pilgrim
anything
showed
it.
that you get superpowers.
Yeah, but the trade-off is like the vegan police.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Half
3
and half
strikes
is
and you
vegan.
lose your power. Gelato's not vegan? Milk and eggs, bitch.
Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you well. I'm gonna watch that movie this weekend.
It is a good movie.
Is it still on
Okay.
Netflix?
I think so.
Ah.
So,
Wait, let me get a drink before you start.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab my water. Hold on.
So how was everyone's Christmas? I know I came in right in the middle of it, and we've. Sorry.
I think, well, generally Christmases seem to have gone well. Lucas had to get up really early and didn't have coffee. Nick slept in really late. And Amanda's, slowly trying to go insane because her son won't go to bed before midnight.
Okay, I'm back.
But other than that,
So what are these new classes? Where do we find them?
Well, if you want to look at them, I'm trying to find a way to share the PDFs because that's just easier for you guys to like
Classes?
read.
Oh, they're not under
It's
classes.
the character operation manual, right?
Yeah, if you go to the modules or the library and then click on the modules, you should be able to load the character.
Oh, I have to load them. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Character operation manual and the armory.
Modules. Okay, here we go. Load.
But do we have like a? I know Ryan's shared some stuff like on Google Docs before. Do we have like a central Google Docs location?
No.
I don't.
We just use
so.
Discord.
Yeah, they're too big for me to share on Discord.
Mm.
I'll put a link to a website that I use in Discord here.
Oh, look at all these extra classes. What's a witch warper?
Just what it sounds like.
It-
Not helpful.
No. What does it sound like?
Is it you're a witch and you warp a lot? Is that its powers?
You're a space wizard, Harry.
Oh fuck it.
So the Witch Warper taps into the infinite planes of reality,
So like the Force? No, I'm kidding.
and
Why is
Can-
my shit going so slow?
basically use magic to
Oh, there.
call things in to in from these alternate realities into this one.
So a bit of a deviation. If I put dice into the tower over there, you only see the roll?
Yeah.
Generally,
Okay.
only the DM will see the roll.
Okay.
So if you want to look in your free time, the website I linked there, they have bootleg PDFs of every like known to man core rulebook and adventure path and whatever for everything, all systems. I like to go there and do research.
Wow.
My fantasy grounds is like not working.
Update it.
No.
Mine had an update when I got out.
Yeah.
So
Got to make sure you do the update.
Update available. Thank you.
Update change anything substantially or?
I
Just
don't
makes
know.
it so your shit doesn't work if you don't do it.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So yeah,
you
that
just have
sounds
to
like
do
it.
it.
Just a few little things.
I'm
I
sorry.
have no
y'all.
idea what it actually updated, other than it probably incorporated some of the stuff from the new expansions or
Mhm.
the new things that I added.
Well, I
You're
think the
a new
Fantasy Ground
expansion.
launcher, it's also like whenever they do a code fix, you have to update the launcher.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we give Ryan a few more minutes since he was, on his way.
Hanging out with family like a nerd. No.
Then
Says that
I'm
anymore.
going to go grab a drink, and you guys can get updated and everything, and try to remember what happened last session.
Well, we're fighting this bitch in 0G, so that's good. I think we're on a standoff right now, and we're gonna see if
She
No, I think
surrendered
she
and
already
wanted to
gave up.
talk.
she
if I
did
remember right.
surrender.
Someone rolled something.
There were things that
It
happened.
was the captain.
Things went bump in the night.
So is anyone changing classes?
I don't think I will.
Not to a new one. They don't fit my character.
That's what I was like. I think mine pretty much fits with my personality, but I'm reading about them now, so we'll see.
Which map are we on again?
That Drift Rock.
Drift Rock. Okay.
Hold up. I heard my dog bark, but it sounds like he's in the front yard, which he's not supposed to.
Careful, might be that guy again.
Jesus, man.
Just saying.
Oh, there we are.
How come nobody else is proficient with sniper rifles?
Because
I'm
they're
not proficient
terrible
in
in this
sniper
game.
rifles.
No, it's literally soldiers and operatives. That's it.
Really? I mean,
Yeah. I have looked at every other class, and I don't think a single other class has it.
I don't even know. I mean, I know why operative would have it, but anybody trying to play the class even halfway optimally would not use a sniper rifle. Like, you can't get your trick attack on it and stuff like that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty convinced it's not the optimal way to play, but I don't care. I'm having fun.
No, I love it. I would love to play a sniper operative, but you can't use like half the class's features, so it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
So no, I do not believe will be changing class.
I mean, unless you wanted to change a class and then just take a feat for proficiency in sniper.
No, I don't want to do that. Now let's see. Are there any cool archetypes? Now we're talking. Android abolitionist. What is this?
Did Fantasy Grounds crash for anybody else, or is it just me?
Nope, it's working for me.
Just to
working
you.
for me.
You drew the short straw.
Alternate racial traits. Let's go. Adopted. La Junta.
Man, my computer is really not liking Fantasy Grounds right now.
Did you do the update?
I did do the update.
Oh,
I apologize for nothing.
dude, I did worse today, so that's great. You're good.
How you feeling, Rachel?
God, man, I took a 5-second drag on an e-pen full of weed, and I had no idea. I got baked in front of my grandmother. Like, I was
Hey.
out of it. And I had to pass out presents, and I had no idea what was going on through half of it. In front of my
But it was
grandmother.
fun, huh?
Hey, it enhanced the experience, right, bro?
It did. But, like, Rick gave it to me. He's like, hey, do you want to try it? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, okay, you just need to blow out. Then suck. And so then I was sucking on it, and I'm like, okay, it
Phrasing.
doesn't seem like yeah, I know. But I was like inhaling it, and I'm like, I don't feel anything. And then he looks over at me like 5 seconds later, it's like, oh shit, Rachel, you need to blow out now. And then I'm coughing, and then I
Yep.
run in, and I'm still coughing, and my
Yep.
grandmother knew it was up, and she knew it was up as soon as she started talking to me, because I went on a fucking trip, man. Like, my grandmother.
My grandma.
I mean,
So
I
this
did.
totally occurred to me.
Yeah.
If Summer is interested, she could totally just get on Discord in the voice chat and just tell us what she wants her character to do, and I could take care of the rest of it.
Yeah, if she has it on her phone. Yeah.
I think she does.
Yeah, she like messaged in a little while ago. Yeah, she was saying she didn't have her laptop.
I have it on my phone, but it doesn't give me alerts anymore when people message and stuff. It's pissing me off.
Did you adjust your notifications?
You probably
They're
turned it
all
off, yeah.
on. No, they're all on. I went back and turned them off and turned them back on because I was like, well, maybe turning it off and on again is gonna make it realize it hasn't been on this whole time. And it's like, I'll get on, I'll be like, there's 6 missed things, and I was like, what? Why didn't you tell me? It's a loser.
I wish I could change like which channels I get notifications for.
Hmm.
Because I've got some channels that like I just go to occasionally.
You can mute those channels. Like you can turn on like all the notifications, and then you can just like mute certain channels.
From Discord on the phone or from Discord on the computer.
Both, I think. I do it on my computer, but I'm not. It works if you do it on your computer. Then those settings go to your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, because like in other Discord servers, like I usually will mute the meme channel because people post in there all the time. But
Right.
like
I mean, they're
not
fire.
this meme channel though.
Okay.
I get the notifications for this
have
because
a
I
personal
have to see.
Rachel.
I have to see when Rachel posts a new fire meme.
Thank you. They're so
Your
fire.
memes are the best.
Thank you.
No offense, Amanda.
Can't find mine on the internet. Hers are definitely the best. I just randomly scrolling through Instagram. I'm like, oh, that's a funny one. Then I look and see Rachel posted something funnier, and I'm like, mine isn't worthy.
It's not worthy.
There are so many new feats.
Yeah, there really, really are. Okay. Well, we gave Ryan a little while to get here.
I think he might be out getting on here in a sec.
He shall be left behind.
He just
Yep.
popped in as online.
Well, shit.
We shall make sure that he gets shot first.
See, that's
So,
my goal in every situation is to not get shot first. Then I'm okay.
Boom, there he is. Called it.
so who wants to do the recap from last time?
Okay, I think
Events transpired.
there we go. Some dice was rolled, some shots were missed, but some shots connected. Overall, we
Salt bath.
became best friends in the end. And also, we're in a giant flying meteor because we defeated all those monster things in the ship. Then we're like, hey, we got time to kill. Also, our ride left, so let's go look at the giant space rock. So then we did, and then there was some weird stuff on the ropes because, space is hard and we can't hold on to that rope. So some of us nearly flew out into the void of space, but we didn't, and we're on the giant rock, and there was an assassin there. She was doing her assassin things, I think. And then we came in, and she's like, I gotta kill you now. So then we come in, we, pow and everything. And I don't feel like I'm speaking English, but eventually, I think it was Summer's character who intimidated her, and now she's cool. Right?
Yeah, I think someone like talked to her and like scared her enough to stop trying to kill us.
She
Yeah.
understands that she is surrounded.
Clara 247 surrendered.
I think I almost said Nikki. I think Summer might be joining in just a sec. Or later.
Okay. Well, almost everything you said was correct.
Thank you.
I don't know where the assassin part came from, but
Oh, the Clara lady, okay.
right.
Who
right.
had on the asteroid that tried to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you found this lady. She was hiding behind a boulder, and
She opened
Yeah,
when Corey went flying, past the boulder and found her, she started firing.
Good thing
So
we're void
she
zombies, and so
started
she
it.
started shooting.
Yes, she did start the shooting.
Yeah. So we were about to murder her, and then we tried diplomacy.
I'm glad that we tried diplomacy immediately after violence. I think we're going to be a peaceful bunch.
I think we have to
Okay,
because
guys,
she almost took us all out by herself.
That is true. That is true.
So, I believe the last thing that she said at the end of the last session was, "I give up."
A likely story. Shoot her in the face.
What would you guys like to do?
Can Edent float towards her and disarm her?
Sure.
All right.
She already dropped the rifle that she was carrying. Of course, it didn't really drop exactly. It's kind of floating there. But she's no longer holding it.
Mhm.
And go ahead.
Can he pat her down just to see if she has any more hidden weapons?
Sure, go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
Good call.
Oh, hell yeah. I get to do a flip too. It's going to be crazy. I got a 3.
So you're having a hard time because she's floating, like, she's up towards the ceiling and she kind of got a grip on the ceiling. But when you float up to her and then try to like start scrambling around her to check for things, she kind of comes loose from the ceiling, and you're both kind of like floating and now kind of spinning around each other in the air. So you're kind of losing your orientation, and you are not able to find anything else that she might be carrying.
She is good. That is the best I can do. My voice is different. She's good. No weapons on her. And he'll float.
You try to like push off of her.
Yeah, push off of her. And there we go. And head over to right here.
Okay. And so, since you push off first, he starts floating in the other direction. But since you're smaller, she floats slower than you did.
Aw.
Because physics.
Aerodin will offer out a hand to the person to like help her down to the ground or whatever.
She just kind of keeps floating over to the wall and orients herself there when she gets, because again, she's still kind of up at the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "I appreciate that you have stopped firing. Perhaps we can come to some form of accommodation."
I think maybe
Identify yourself.
Zosta's gonna look for that security drone that's been tailing us this whole time. Is that here witnessing
It totally is.
Clara 247? All right.
And if I can get to the other map, I will see if I can still drag the little dude around somewhere.
All right. Just because if it is here and witnessing this, Zost is going to try and make just some light, like some flashes back in the hallway, trying to make a bit of a distraction with the token spell. So effectively like prestidigitation kind of effect.
Okay.
Trying to draw its attention from the android as she is questioned. I'll even push myself out down that tunnel that we came in.
Okay. So as you start going back down that way, so the little drone guy had come kind of up to here, and let's see, what would be the appropriate skill for that?
Deception.
There isn't a deception skill. Well, maybe there is, but
Mysticism?
let's do
Performance?
computers actually.
Computers? All right.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand?
Seven.
So the little guy like turns around, sees you kind of wandering off, and it tries to kind of position itself where it can still see as much as possible, but it's letting you go on around the
All
corner.
right. I imagine, like, as soon as I see it looking towards me, I turn my attention back away from it and continue down the tunnel, not realizing it's not following.
Okay.
You're like, I did it. Bye, guys.
I did it. I made a distraction.
All right. So she's just said maybe we can come to some sort of accommodation.
Identify yourself.
My designation is Clara 247.
Are you a member of this crew?
Of what crew? Of your crew? No, of course not.
The crew that was on this ship.
I believe
No.
he's talking about the crew of the Acreon.
I am not a member of the crew of the Acreon.
Then how do
Where-
you get on this drift rock?
I was sent here
By who?
by my employer,
Who is?
an unknown face who pays well.
Can I insight that?
Sure.
What's your mission here?
I was to prevent you from accomplishing your mission. I was not told there would be quite so many of you, and I had hoped that I had found a couple of you separated, but clearly that is not the case.
Stronger in numbers.
And you get the sense that it is telling the truth. Clara 247 is clearly an android.
Did they give you any documents or anything so you could recognize who we were, or how did you come about this information and know who we were and where to get us, corner us, or however you would say it?
I was given a standard dossier on each of you. Pictures, name, recent information, objective, and was provided transport to this area, and was then told to make sure that you didn't get to find out whatever it was you were trying to find out upon the Acreon or the Drift Rock. I was not able to get to you before you arrived on the Acreon, so I thought that perhaps this would be the place to find you.
How long have you had this mission in general?
About 12 hours.
When did we talk to the weird looking guy?
Chiskis?
Yeah, Chiskus.
No, wait, Chiskis is not, no, you're
What do you consider a weird looking
You're
guy?
talking about the ambassador.
Yeah, the
ambassador.
ambassador, yeah, the one who
Geberlask
looks
Nor.
evil.
You probably talked to him about 6 hours ago.
Okay.
But Chiskis could have something to do with it, or, you know.
Well,
As
then he would
the
be
mole.
playing the long game then.
Did you
Or the
steal
mole.
our ship?
No, I did not steal your ship.
Did you see who stole our ship?
I did not.
Well, didn't they say that it was sent back? And
Yeah, we talked to them already.
yeah, we're like, what the
I
fuck?
don't
And they're like,
trust
well, when you're done,
anyone
call
on
us.
The
this
drop ship dropped us off, effectively.
Mhm.
If you were sent here to stop us, why should we leave you alive?
Because perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
And yet you don't wish to share information with us. Why should we trust you?
I am sharing all the information I have at my disposal
She is still
to
in
ensure
good
that you
health.
do trust me.
You won't tell us who sent you.
I am a contract worker who is not paid to know much about the people who employ my skills.
So you were just given the job.
Yes. It paid well. It was going to give me an opportunity to continue to make a name for myself, earn some
Oops.
good credits. Obviously, that isn't working now.
Hmm.
And quite honestly, unless we come to some sort of arrangement, if I go back to the station unsuccessful, then chances are I won't last much longer. So
Do you know where the crew of the ship is?
I don't. I did just a very brief amount of exploration once I got here and found these tunnels. There is another branching to the tunnel, and she points back down the way you guys came.
Because we're in 0G, is this happening like over the comms?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she at the end of the last session, she gave you guys a channel number.
Okay. So as she's talking about the branching tunnel, Zost will continue down and start to peek down that way.
Okay. I looked into that tunnel. There's another opening, somewhat of a cavern. I'm fairly confident there's at least one of the missing crew members in there. I suspect that you will find all the crew members in the same condition that I found him. I chose not to explore anymore. I took up position here in what seemed like a likely place to grab your attention and hid.
Clara, this is Zost here. You say you did not come into contact with any other members of the crew? You were not bitten by any of the Akata, were you?
I don't know what you're speaking of.
The tentacled hounds.
I have seen no creature that would fit that description.
Wonderful news for you. So what do the lives of Starfinders go for a person of your renown?
Well, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
How much are our lives worth?
I was given access to a small ship, which was provided by my employer. That cut into some of the fee. But besides the transport, I was offered 400 credits ahead.
Where's the ship?
It is attached on the far side of the rock, out of view of the ship. When I saw your ship docked next to the Acreon, I thought it best to come at you blind.
What is the make and model of your particular vessel?
It is what is known as a
I'm trying.
single-seater necrocraft. Necrocraft.
Ah. Necrocraft. Can I roll a ace pilot check to determine if I recognize the model? Based on the
Absolutely.
single seater. All right, so DC is 5 lower for the knowledge check. Which knowledge check is it?
Let's see. What knowledge would that be? Let's make it. Actually, just make it a piloting check. It's a spaceship.
All right, so DC is 5 less for this.
Hello?
Well, hello.
Summer. Were you talking? Because I just got your message. I am. How you
I was,
doing?
but I figured it out.
Okay.
Welcome, Summer.
Hello.
Enjoy your Christmas, your crisis, your Chrysler.
Yes.
Well, welcome. Very glad you could join us. Have you been hearing us since apparently you're having trouble being heard?
Yeah, I was able to hear some of it.
Okay. So far, all they're doing is interrogating the android lady who was shooting at you at the end of last session.
Okay.
So when you made your way over to this part of the ship, the drift rock, did you see anything odd on your way over here? Anything moving? Anything that might indicate where the crew is?
As I was saying before, that I found one member of the crew in a nearby cavern.
How,
That's where I ceased looking.
how
And
did it look?
dead.
Dead. Ah. Any see? Did you get a good look at the body of what he died from? Because we have to look for the poor unfortunate soul.
I didn't spend any time investigating it.
Hmm.
And Nibbles, you are able to recall that it's more specifically something called a necroglider. It's an Eoxian ship. And it looks something like that.
That's dope. Eridan's going to kind of motion for the other people in the in the cavern next to them to switch to a different channel.
Looks insane.
Oh no, I don't even need to do that. Okay, I just want to talk to
Oh.
Amanda, and I speak the same language as Amanda because Amanda speaks Castrovelian, right, Amanda?
She
I would-
definitely
I would-
speaks
I would
common.
hope so.
She's
Yeah,
the one that
listen
speaks.
to speak
She speaks
Castrovelian.
Castro, and then Ryan, you're the one that speaks Sheeran,
Sure.
right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
I
Okay,
speak all of them. I believe the captain would speak Castravillian as well if she took it.
Yes.
okay. So I put my Castrovelian message in the chat. You should be able to see that.
Ah, yes. Makes complete sense. Yep.
And Aerodin's gonna push off the wall where they are, and kind of clog the entrance exit to this room.
Okay.
And yes, I am still targeting the other android.
That's fine.
There can
I
only be
will,
one.
upon hearing that, say back in Castravillian, okay, Tin Soldier, and I will bounce off the walls here and go follow Zost.
Because yeah, Aerodin doesn't trust this other android, especially because they were sent here to kill us. Awfully convenient.
And Zost is just continuing, slowly making his way along the walls until he catches sight of this possibly dead crewman that Clara was talking about. He, as soon as he sees that, he's then going to cast Detect Affliction
Nice.
to determine if this thing has the Void Death.
Void death. Okay.
All right. So, do you have low light vision, or are you using your flashlights?
I have blind sense of 30 feet. Not sure if that would help me in space, though. So, flashlights for sure.
Okay. So as you cast your flashlights and those beams of light around this dark cavern, you see floating near one of the walls a dead humanoid body. And you cast Detect Affliction, and this body was not... there's no affliction, no disease inherent to it.
All right.
Do you get closer?
I will. Now that I know that this guy is not diseased, I will push off the wall to start making my way towards this corpse to figure out. So I can give it a once over to determine cause of death if I can.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So how about a medicine check?
Well, you gotta get closer first, but...
Oh, yeah. I am kicking off the wall.
All right. So as you continue floating on over next to this guy, you are starting to kind of give him a once over.
Mm-hmm.
The body is a human, appears to be male. It's wearing an Aztec suit, and you can see that there's a patch on the suit that says Acreon. As you get closer and begin to inspect the body, you're able to determine that while this man is wounded and injured, he does not appear to have any bites on him. He does appear to have died of the wounds that he suffered.
Right.
So it looks, I mean, he's got some like slashes and, you know, claw marks and things. It's pretty clear that the Akatas were what got him, but they didn't bite him.
All right. And he's going to respond in Sheeran, back over the radio. Looks like a member of the Acreon. I don't believe him to be infected. This room is all clear.
Aragon's gonna say in common, story checks out.
Well-
Corey's gonna wait in this room. I mean, I know we're all kind of doing things, but she's definitely gonna keep her eye on Clara. Yeah. So even if we move out, I'm gonna kind of be her personal bodyguard slash.
Well, so we could have everyone else go investigate where the rest of the crew is, and like Arodin could just keep her here.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that too. As long as someone is watching her.
I would be happy to propose an arrangement. Now that you have validated that what I've been telling you is true, and again, at this point I have no reason to lie to you. I need to convince you that I'm worth keeping alive.
It's up to the captain.
What do you have to offer us?
A share of the money from whoever it is that doesn't want you to succeed.
And how much would that be? Do you have on hand?
I want just enough to get myself away from Absalom Station with... Basically, I'm in a bad spot.
Mm-hmm.
My employer didn't really give me the information that I needed to be successful in this mission, which doesn't make me particularly fond of them. However, unsuccessful operatives don't often get much work. So I have a proposal. I believe that each of you has been issued, as members of the Starfinders, a identification badge, if you will. A pin, a token, a pendant, something. It's pretty typical for Starfinders. You give me those, and enough time to get back to the station to turn them in. I collect my payment. I make my way off the station. You take everything else.
Could be beneficial for whoever wants us stopped to think that we are.
It also requires a lot of trust.
And frankly,
And I don't trust her at all.
It does require trust, but it is also about the only way I get out of here alive. I mean, you
So-
can just turn me loose.
What do you think,
And-
Captain? Did we lose the captain?
Nope. I'm here. You said that there was 400 credits on each of us,
Yes,
so it's 2,400 for in total. Why is it our problem if you fail? Can you tell me that?
it's not your problem if I fail. It's my problem. I'm offering you 2,000 credits to not kill me and to help me get away.
We want the ship.
You can have the ship, but it won't do you any good.
What? Why?
Oh, sorry. It is a single-seater, one-man fighter craft. It won't do us any good.
Oh.
You wouldn't know that. You know what that what a fine starship, the Death's Head Necroglider is.
Yeah, now that Nibbles is kind of explaining it, those of you, it's a pretty standard Eoxian, military
It's like an
thing.
escape pod with guns.
Yeah, it's
Right.
it really it's a single-seater fighter.
But
Clearly,
is
the
that
intent here
really
was for her to get out
Eoxian?
there and ambush you guys on your way to the Acreon, but she missed it. You guys got moving faster than she was anticipating.
I
It's
don't feel like
definitely Eoxian.
trusting somebody who's bad at their job is a good idea.
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, yeah, it's like 2,400 credits, but is it really worth it if she just if if they just decide to be like, oh yeah, they're still alive, we might as well bring more people to come kill them. No?
Yeah, she's gonna screw us over hardcore.
The
Oh, yeah.
information she was given was misleading for this job. We did show up in greater numbers than she was informed.
But why would they ever lie about it? Or
Unless her
To-
employer wasn't
It's-
as well informed as he
Oh,
wanted to be.
Okay, so the question, as you guys are discussing, is this still all open channel?
I mean, it was kind of out of character, but
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, tell me what's out of channel and what.
Zost will be doing this on the channel,
Yeah.
like over the comm.
yeah.
Oh, I'll be doing it on the
Aerodin-
comms. I don't care if the other android here.
Yeah, Aerodin will ask the android, who would set you up for failure? Like, why would they set you up for failure?
I think perhaps they underestimated you.
You
How
sure they
powerful-
weren't just trying to get rid of you?
It's possible. But
How-
given that I know next to nothing about the person behind this, and I am more than happy to share with you what information I was provided. This is not unusual in my line of work to be given a dossier of information, be given a mission. The information that I was provided and what little I was able to determine about you from, cursory inspection
Didn't
did
you
not
say
lead me
you
to...
had profiles on each of us?
Yes,
So you knew exactly how many people you're going against.
yes.
You
I
thought
did
6
not.
on 1s was good odds?
6-on-1 with an ambush, yes. Again, if I'd caught 1 or 2 of you coming into this cavern, I would have been more than fine. And then I moved on to the next ones. Given the amount of space there seemed to be, the unknown condition of the Acreon, it did not seem unusual that you might send 1 or 2 over to investigate.
Yes, you miscalculated.
I did. And the information I have led me to believe that you'd never worked together as a team before. Had no reason to suspect that you would be using such precise tactics.
What do you think, Captain?
Wait, can I ask one more question before the captain decides your fate?
You absolutely can. But
Oh, yes.
as Zos continues to
I'm
move
traveling with Zos.
through the caverns, he has gone into a second cavern. This one, 4 tunnels exit this cavern to the north, south, east, and west. And you can, as you kind of pan your lights around, you can see the different exits. Strangely, however, while the south and west passages are hewn rock, the north and east passages are finished and lined with some sort of polished metallic plating on the walls, floors, and ceiling. And as you get there, you can't help but notice, because you came around the edge of that rock, that there's someone else in that cavern with you. So I need everyone to roll me some initiative.
Oh boy.
Rolling initiative. Can I move my last little amount before? Just because I was kind of keeping up with them, but I forgot to move my token. So if not, that's totally fine. I was.
Yeah, you had said you were going kind of around that way, and I just hadn't accepted your movement yet, so that's fine.
Okay.
Oh no.
Eden, when did you try to go moving that way?
That's
Can't
been
let the
there a
doctor
while.
go down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then, Captain, I assume you kind of came into this cavern to continue the discussion with Clara?
Yes.
Okay. So you and Aridin are there kind of at the entrance to this cavern.
Yep.
Eden is going around the corner. And since that one has been there for a while, if you wanted to move some further on through the corridor, I would totally let you. Same thing with you, Corey. And Nibbles, I know you had just moved that one after Zos moved in. So
Yeah,
I'll
I didn't realize that he had moved his token down the tunnel. I was trying to keep up with him.
So I'll get you to about there, but he's gotten ahead of you.
That's fine. Yeah, about 20 feet back is the pace that I was trying to catch up to him with. So that makes sense.
Okay. So
Test your might.
we are going to have a nice new combat round.
What are those?
No.
What are those?
Oh my
Remember
god.
the things that Zost was warning you about?
Zombies?
Oh, that's right.
So-
This is what they turn into. This is the
Yes.
necro death.
Ooh.
This is
is
what
the
happens
first
to the
thing.
corpse after these things burst out of their tongue sacs.
Oh god, this is what's gonna happen to us.
So
It's okay,
Yes.
let's take a salt bath.
Clara doesn't know what's going on, and she's still discussing. Aridin, you don't know anything's going on yet. Eaton doesn't know anything's going on yet. Nibbles doesn't know anything's going on yet.
Oh wow.
Hey, fellas.
Dude, I was like, I need
Wait,
to
wait,
roll
wait.
high on
If
my
I don't know anything's
initiative.
going
How
on,
is it
can I
my
do a
turn
movement?
already? And then I looked at everyone else's.
So,
Ben,
Mr.
can-
Void Zombie.
Can I get
Oh,
my
wait.
movement on my turn?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Just because this is effectively a surprise round.
Fair enough. Oh, that's right. He
And-
can't really see in the dark anyway, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Flashlight. Like, oh, look, some metal tunnels that
God,
seem
it's
to
like
lead
aliens.
out. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Walking around
just
with a
imagine
flashlight
the
doing
scene
some
here.
shit.
Dark cavern, you've got your flashlights. You're like, you've kind of flashed them around. You've seen there's some exits, and you notice there's something weird about a couple of the exits. Then all of a sudden, oh shit! Here comes a zombie in your face.
Zombie in my face.
So,
It's like Dead
Mr.
Space.
Void Zombie 10 is going to move right up to you,
Hey, friend.
and it says, "I like you," with a natural one.
Ooh. I don't like you.
Void Zombie 11 is also going to do the same thing. It's moving up to
I
right there.
especially don't like you.
It says it's going to attack.
Speaking into the
And-
comms is a free action, right?
Yes. So yeah, Zeus can be screaming whatever he wants right now. Everyone's going to be very
Nothing's
aware.
coming
like
over the
you. I don't
comms
like you.
yet. He's not doing the push to talk while he's
Oh,
saying that.
that's not good for you.
There goes
No,
our
so
medic.
you see this instantaneous like tuft of this toxin release out from his body as he is casting reflecting armor. And this guy's going to take half of this damage.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I like the
And
good doctor.
automatically a critical fail.
Okay, so you
Or
take
wait, that's the opposite one. 1 second. It's backlash.
So this is like hellish rebuke in 5e, right? You get hit and you can pump it back.
share pain.
Yes, when a foe deals damage to you, you can spend 1 resolve point as a reaction to shift some of the pain back onto that foe. Unless the foe succeeds at a will save, reduce the damage you take from the attack by your mystic level to a max of the attack's damage, and the foe takes an equal amount of damage. It's a mind-affecting pain effect.
Okay. That's very important that you just said that.
Zombies are immune to
Oh,
violence.
Zombies have no intelligence and are immune to mind-affecting effects.
Well, that sucks.
This ain't 5e.
Now, what I will say is that, you know, as a somewhat seasoned adventurer, I mean, you are level 3, you would be aware that undead creatures aren't really susceptible to this. So I'll just say, you thought about using, you're like, oh crap, that won't work.
All right.
And
Sees
then-
And he
sees
did
this
investigate
humanoid
things, so he
approaching,
did that.
prepares it, sees the sack dangling out from their open, exploded jawline. He's like,
Now, here's the bad news for you.
uh-oh.
Not only do you get hit and suffer 18 points of damage,
Oh,
this void zombie hits you with its feeding tendril.
no.
It drains your blood, and it deals 2 strength damage.
God.
Zost, it's your turn.
In cheering over the comms, Nibbles is going to hear, I'm surrounded, Nibbles, they're all around me, void zombies, void zombies, void zombies. And I'm going to go for a mind thrust on the one who's got its feeding tube on.
A mind thrust?
Is that mind affecting?
A mind. Does it work like that for mind thrust too?
I
For
think
a mind
so.
affecting?
Let's look at it.
You got to be careful of spells.
It is mind affecting.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm
Mystics are
just
the worst
pistol
against
shooting this thing.
Get wrecked,
Use
Ryan.
your water
Full
gun.
action, just
Okay.
boom, boom.
Now, wait.
Oh, okay. Ignore that.
Before you do that, I believe there are only 3 things in Starfinder that trigger attacks of opportunity.
Shooting at point blank. One
Yeah.
of them is.
I think one of them is trying to shoot a ranged weapon
Oh
in melee.
man.
This is correct.
And you can't full withdrawal in 0G. And you can't take 5-foot steps.
Then how about some wild swings with a club?
That would probably work.
All right. I am just swinging with a club at the void zombie who's attacking me.
Oh, I need to get rid of your off kilter as well. Okay,
Why is that a -5?
because you attacked twice.
Yeah, but it says for the full it's a -3.
Because you were off kilter.
Ah. So I suppose a
Either
5
way,
or
you're gonna
7
miss.
is gonna
But
do
either
better.
one's still gonna miss.
Yep. He is very much startled at this point in time.
Yep, you just had 2 zombies. Just Corey, you're up.
Okay, so
Do you
hearing
speak
screaming
Sheeran?
coming, not so much coming from down the hall, but in my ears, because it's on the comms, she's gonna start booking it down this hallway and run smack dab into.
So, one
Zombie.
important thing.
Oh,
Ryan very clearly said that he was speaking in Sheeran to say what was going on.
well, I just heard screaming.
She just heard
and
screaming.
You
yeah.
hear screeching.
Okay, you hear
in my
screeching.
ears. I'll go with that.
Clicking mandibles. Irritating.
Okay. Now,
Languages, don't judge me.
remember that because we're in 0G,
Yes, I need to just go straight. Is that?
well, if you push off and try to go to the opposite wall, you can move up to your full speed doing it that way, but you have to make acrobatics checks or athletics checks every time you hit a wall to make sure you don't go off kilter. If you pull yourself along the wall, you can move half speed.
Okay, so can I move half speed since it says it's only 15
That's
feet away?
I'm pretty sure that's
15 gets you
Nibbles
to
is
2
15.
squares ahead of
Oh,
me.
that's just, oh, sorry. Where's mine? Okay, hold on.
I'm going to move Nibbles real quick. There you go.
You,
Okay,
you can
so
take my movement off there. I don't know why it keeps going back on there. I didn't click on anything.
Because other people can grab your mover.
Oh, people are
okay,
grabbing
so
my movement.
could I move that way? I mean, like, I know there's a wall
No,
there.
you cannot
so
move.
I-
You will.
15
that way.
feet gets you to the bend at half speed.
Yeah, as I say, you can
I'm just wondering if I can push and just kind of go as fast as I can and kind of run into.
only in a. At that
Yeah.
point, you become a billiard ball, and you're going to be bouncing back and forth along the wall.
Okay, fine. I'll move. Damn it, I'll move half speed. And get to here. I'm coming.
There you go. Now you can double move.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could. Because now this thing's basically behind the wall and I can't shoot at it.
That is correct.
Yeah, I'll double
Pick the
move
good
to
doctor.
try and give him a little bit of. I already got bit with, what's the worst that can happen? Here I am. I'm gonna double move
All right.
here.
There you go.
I'm here now. Ready to get bit.
Captain. You also heard some screeching come over the comms, and you've got. You're sitting here staring at Clara 247.
I'm going to ask Eridan if they understand what's being said over the, because I don't understand Sharon. And I'm gonna. Can I hold an attack? Is that a thing we can do in Starfinder?
Yes, you can ready an action, or you can just hold and re-enter the
You can
initiative.
hold
wherever
you
feel
can
like
hold your whole turn and like move an initiative, or you can ready an action.
I'll ready an action, but I'm gonna stay in the room just to keep an eye on the other android.
Okay, what action would you like to ready?
an attack.
Okay, and what would trigger your attack?
If Clara like moves towards us, or really just moves at all.
Okay, so if she does anything threatening,
I just want him to. Yeah, if she does anything threatening, I'm gonna
Okay.
blast her.
all right. So noted. Clara has also heard this. She doesn't speak Shirin either,
Ha-ha.
so she just asks, "Okay, what's going on?" And getting no answer, she just holds. Aridin.
Aridin will finally tell everyone what's going on.
I couldn't do it on my turn.
Arodin will just interpret Zos's message, and they will say, Zost is under attack by those afflicted with the Void Death and needs help.
You don't say.
Arodin is going to ask, going to look at the captain and say, "Do you want me to go or stay here?"
Undecided.
Okay, so-
Captain.
Sorry, you cut out. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, Arodin asks, "Do you want me to go or stay here?"
Go ahead. See if he needs assistance.
Okay, so Arodin will leave. Okay, so I want to stop targeting her. There we go. So Arodin will leave her and push off and go to that wall.
Okay.
And then I need to use my second, like my double move to push off and go to that wall, right?
Well, if you're pushing off and flying, and those are pretty straight through the corridors, you can move up to your full speed. But I
Okay,
need
so
you to make
that's 30 then.
right.
to
But I
there.
need you to make me a athletics or acrobatics check to make sure you don't end up off kilter.
Okay. I will do that. Boom, I think I'm good.
Let me double check.
I think the DC is 20.
Yep, it's a
to
DC
not-
20.
That's insanely high.
It is. That's why it's dangerous to just float off into space.
So you can do that, but you end up off kilter. And it takes a move action to right yourself.
So
Can I
you're
keep moving if I'm off kilter?
no, essentially you're like spinning in space, so you wouldn't be able to even realistically grab anything. So you have to use an action or a move action to right yourself, so that way you can start moving on your next turn.
Okay. Well, I use my I use the rest of my action to right myself.
yeah.
Because if I was gonna double move, I still have like the second move, and I can do that. Right. I use my standard action to right myself.
Yeah. So let's see. Here's what it says. If provided with sufficient handholds, a creature with a climb speed can move along a wall at full speed, as can any creature that succeeds at a DC 20 acrobatics athletics check. Creatures that fly, same thing. Okay, so actually we should be moving at half speed even if you're pushing off.
Oh.
So I had it right the first time.
You did.
Oh, okay.
My bad. But yeah,
the
so
0G
you
rules are very crunchy.
Wait,
yeah,
but we
you built-
have like lots of stuff to hold on to in here, right? Like we're
I'm
not just,
considering
like,
the
in
walls to
space.
have kind of like handholds that allow you to pull yourself along. I mean, it is a rough hewn rock surface, so much like an outdoor, like if you were
It's a cavern.
underwater.
You can find
So
handholds.
essentially, Aerodin can pull themselves along the wall for 30 feet. That's the double move, and my turn is over.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Mini. Have at it, Eden.
Hello. So, looking at that, I move my standard movement to over here.
Okay.
Then I have to roll an acrobatics to ensure that I'm not off kilter.
No, you're okay
No.
because you can
No, you're
crawl along the wall
Yeah,
there.
you can move up to your full move speed by taking a double move and using the wall.
Yeah. So you got 15 more feet along the wall,
Okay, so then I will.
if that's what you want to do.
No, I'm going to try to push off and make it over to there.
You can crawl
Okay, well,
underneath that.
in this case, there's really no benefit to pushing off.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah,
everything's close enough that you can
yeah. Oh,
just
shoot.
wall grab.
Okay, so there's your double move.
There we go. And my turn. Somewhere.
I got it. Nibbles,
Oh, there we go.
and you're there.
All right. Nibbles will, for half my movement, crawl 20 feet into the space of Kore, which my feet allows me to be in her space.
I assume that means temporarily.
No, I have the scurry feat. You gained the compression universal creature rule. In addition, you can occupy the same space as an ally of your size or larger without you or your ally taking any penalty for you doing so.
Well, go you there.
So
Okay.
you see Nibbles come up in the same space, and I pull out a dagger or my combat knife, and I try to trick attack by making Kore's armband flash in its face.
Okay.
All right, so it's a +4 to this computer's check.
That's definitely a success.
Natural 20. All right, so I get the trick attack. He is flat-footed for this attack.
He is.
Oh, yeah. All right, so you get combat knife damage and trick attack damage.
Yes.
Get wrecked.
6 points
All right.
of slashing damage to zombie ankles.
Excellent.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Zombie 10. He is just continuing to mindlessly attack the creature in front of him. That's going to hit.
I'm trying, Doctor.
Jeez.
6 more and 2 more points of strength damage.
Oh, no.
Ooh, I wonder if these have the if you drop to 0 strength, you die rules.
Yeah, they do.
Good luck, Doctor.
All right, the next one is going to turn its attention to the direction where it was just attacked. But unfortunately for Corey, it sees her and not this little guy.
You little
I'm
rat.
between your legs. Just slash it.
And it goes to
I can
slam
handle this.
you. And that's going to be a hit. Okay. Host.
Zost, seeing as how his attacks against these things are basically useless, is now casting reflecting armor on him. So now he can use that spell as a reaction. But he's making use of it. Would casting on himself provoke, or only casting attacks?
I know in Pathfinder you have to roll casting.
Yeah, but this is
deliberately.
different than Pathfinder. I know that for sure.
Oh wait, his is mental, so I don't think it would provoke anyway, right?
Let's see here. I'm trying to flip through the Starfinder rulebook to find it real quick. Okay.
We're
Attacks of
learning, guys. Bear with us.
opportunity. Casting while threatened. Casting a spell
Dang.
takes a significant amount of concentration, forcing you to lower your defenses briefly. When you cast a spell, it gives targets threatening you in melee a chance to make an attack of opportunity against you, unless the spell specifies otherwise. Normally, only the case for a few spells with a range of touch. If this attack of opportunity hits and damages you, you fail to cast the spell and lose the spell slot.
Man. Let me double check, make sure.
You really shouldn't be up close to these guys, Ryan.
No, not at all.
Right, Nick?
Okay, so
Being the spellcaster. In
Yeah, I'm not seeing
Pathfinder
anything that
and
says it is one of
Starfinder
those
is
that
the
doesn't
worst.
trigger
Awesome, but
attacks
it's
of
the worst.
opportunity.
all right. Well, what if I were to try and
Run away?
disengage?
You can't full withdraw in space.
Hang on, I'm looking up the ZRG rules again.
Or dodge?
I mean, honestly, Ryan, your best bet would be, I mean, anything you do, you're gonna take 2 hits. So your best bet would just to be get as far away as possible, even if you take the 2 hits.
Yeah, because I can take 2 hits, but if I take a third, I'm dead from the strength drain. So I think Zost is going to try for a full retreat.
Okay.
Now the question
Go
is,
for it.
do you have enough room to
All right.
retreat?
I will say that you can attempt to retreat in the direction of Nibbles and Corey. And that,
Going right over their heads.
yeah. Let's see. Make me,
We're
it's
all
not going to be
dead.
acrobatics. Make me an athletics check.
God.
I'm going to say it's a DC 20.
No.
Okay. So you're like basically it was going to be like a grappling move to like sort of toss one of them away from you or
Sure.
push away from it to get a better positioning. But no, you're just scrambling along the wall trying to get away. So each of them is going to take an attack of opportunity at you.
All right.
The first one is going to attempt to slam you. And that's going to hit.
Don't like that.
I think pretty much anything's gonna hit Zost.
No, I mean, they definitely have a chance to miss. They don't have to like roll a 1. Okay, and the second one, seeing that this thing is moving next to him, is also going to attempt to slam at you. Yep, they both hit.
Oh no, that's not good.
All right, you are heavily wounded.
Slams appealing, right?
But they were both just slams. They were not. They did not hit you with the feeding tendrils.
All right. So then, do I still
That
have
was
an
your
action
movement.
available? Because that was just movement.
That was just movement.
All right, I'm going to Mystic Cure myself.
All right.
For 7 hit points.
Well done.
You're as strong in mind as you are in body.
All right. Corey.
Okay, so real quick before I do my turn, it specifically says for stellar mode that at the start.
You're right. Don't kill Zos. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Charles is exactly right. You're right, birthday boy. You are right.
Yeah, his favorite word is no. But at the start of your first turn in combat, if you are conscious, you must choose one of the 3. And I usually forget But technically, I didn't do any attacks last turn, so could this be my second round, or do you want me to count this as my first round of Stellar Mode? If you could break that, I'm sorry.
I will say that once you're aware that there is an immediate threat around you, or your party is in danger, that you would kind of naturally pick one.
Danger, Will Robinson.
So even though you didn't declare it last round, I would allow you to say that you started attuning yourself to one of them.
Pretty much when you get into initiative, that's when you can start
Yeah,
attuning.
that's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure that that was okay and correct, because I also forget about it just about every single time. I'm working on that. I have a sticky note. But yeah, so I am picking Grubton, and this is round 2. Okay, and so then I would like to target Zombie Void number 11. And since I don't have to move anymore, I can hit him for a full attack. Yeah?
You're attacking with.
Yes.
I'm attacking with my solar weapon.
Okay. That's one hit and one miss.
I'll take it. Haha! Max damage! Suck it!
Well done.
And that's all I can do. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for death to come. Void death. Oh wait, hold on, here's the arrow.
All right, Captain. You have held your turn. Clara made no threatening moves. It is now your turn again.
Okay. God, I don't want to leave her alone. But then I also don't want to let everyone die.
We're all right.
I'm going to. I guess I'll just do the same thing that I did last round.
Okay. So ready in action. Should she make any threatening moves, you attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the new round.
We didn't get a cool operative melee weapon, did we?
Don't believe so.
Okay, cool.
So, Clara says, Captain, I'm sure we can come to some kind of arrangement. Again, I'm just trying to figure out some way to get myself out of here and away from Absalom Station. And I think that, what information I can give you, again, I'll turn over all the dossiers, everything, and tell you everything I know, could be of some benefit to you. And she continues to stand there, or, sort of float/hold the wall there. Eridan.
The 7th of their name is, yes, map. The map keeps wanting me to grab it. Is going to double move along the wall over to there. Fiend.
He didn't.
I was muted. Haha.
Oh, just really quick, because Summer doesn't know where her character is. I'm pretty sure the captain would move to block it off so the android can't just leave.
Yeah, well, she's got a gun drawn on her, so yeah.
Just for movement on the map's sake.
If I move here, I know that I'm moving through the wall essentially, but since I'm trying to hug the wall, would that still count as 10 feet, and would that still be all right?
Yeah, I'll give you 10 feet to there.
Yeah, it's
All right.
5, and then you get a free diagonal.
Okay. And then from there, shoot. Double
You can click on the
moving.
center of the squares if you're worried about jumping into the walls.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll move to right here. Double movement.
So your normal movement is 30?
30, yes.
Okay, then you have 5 more feet you can still move.
Oh, God. Where am I going to go? Then...
But she used her one diagonal, right?
Yeah.
Or
That is true. You
well,
did
no,
use
this
the
is a
first
second
diagonal.
movement, so she can take a second diagonal for 5 feet.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, but once
That's
I get to that square, I'll end my turn.
All right. Oh, whoops. Going
No.
past Nibbles. Nibbles.
Ah. All right. Nibbles will call out. I think personally that she should help us, and then we can discuss terms after that. As I again flash the tech on her arm, on Corey's arm, in an attempt to distract this foe.
What the?
I'm glitching her arm gear.
Flash them.
Yeah, 31's gonna do it.
Yep, definitely does it.
All right, flat-footed against my knife attack. Okay.
That's a hit.
So we get all the trick attack damage. That's all I can
right.
do.
The zombie's looking worse for wear. Now this one, seeing that his quarry has gotten away, just madly scrambles forward. And again, like it's just kind of pushing off. It doesn't care if it's upright or not. It's just trying to get to the closest living thing it can. And this time, the closest living thing it can get to is Nibbles.
We are sharing the same square.
You are. And now one of them's like trying to grab Corey and
don't
like
like it.
bite her, and now the other one's grabbing you.
No.
So, here comes the feeding tendril. It whips out. It tries to latch
Oh,
onto you.
that's really bad for me.
And it misses. The next one.
I have such a low strength. I've been attacking it, to be fair. I mean, we both have.
Well, the next one, being very wounded, is unfortunately the feeding tendril doesn't actually heal it. But it doesn't like this, so it's lashing out as much as it can. And it hits Corey for 6 points of damage and 2 strength damage.
Oh, that's really bad for you, right, Amanda?
Oh, do I need to go through and take the strength damage off, or does it automatically do it?
I'm doing it.
Okay, cool. Cool.
And that'll show up in your damage column, right?
Yep. So if you look at your character sheet
Okay.
on the main page where there's a damage, I'm adding the numbers there. So now your effective strength is 14.
So sad.
All right. Zost.
All right, so now that Zost is a little bit further away from these things, he's just going to release hold of his club and let it drift in this reduced gravity before taking hold of it with his telekinesis and launching it through Corey and Nibbles' square towards this badly damaged void zombie.
So I don't
That's
think
gonna miss.
you can attack twice.
No, I just got the one roll
The
on
20.
mine.
I got 2 rolls, but yeah, the first one hit.
Quick tick, quick
Oh,
clicking,
there is
full
a 20.
attack.
Why did it roll twice? Okay. For 2 damage.
This is the most hardy zombie ever.
Which one did you?
Should be the
the one
damage
that's already damaged.
11.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure it took that damage. No, you did damage to yourself.
Oh, you were targeting yourself for your spell.
Because you healed yourself.
Dang it, because I healed myself.
Okay, so I will
Two-
correct that 2 points
to
of
the
damage.
zombie.
So I have
It bounced
corrected
off the
that,
wall and hits
and
him
I
in
will
the
add
face.
2 points of damage to
Thanks,
the zombie.
Ben.
Ah, he killed it.
And your club flies just over Corey's shoulder and like lodges in this thing's mouth as this tendril thing is trying to come out, and it like shoots in there and shoots out the back of this thing's skull.
And
And it
I'm
is now
just gonna
dead.
start crawling back. And over the comm saying, "Void zombies, void zombies, void zombies."
I do wish there was a way that you could like mark these like there is in Roll20, but oh well. Corey, the zombie who's been crawling all over you is now dead.
Oh, good. And this puts me at 3 graviton, so I should be able to use my revelation dark matter. It says as a move action, I can draw on the properties of dark matter and increase my density, allowing me to resist physical damage. I gain damage reduction of 1, like -1. So
Okay.
take away 1 point when they hit me until I'm a higher level.
Will
But
do.
since we are sharing the same space, I can technically hit, like I'm right next to this guy, right?
Yes, you are adjacent to this guy on the corner. So
And activating that uses a move action. So does that mean I only get a single attack and not a double?
that's exactly what it means.
Okay, just making sure. 9.
That's a hit.
Oh, good. I did something. It says it's
All
health still, but I feel like I did something.
Oh, you applied the first points of damage to that zombie.
Finally, now it'll really attack me. But -1 every time. So there we go.
All right, Captain, it's your turn again.
All right. I'm gonna reply to Clara. Frankly, it's not very likely that you'll leave here alive, but we'll discuss this more once they're done killing whatever's out there. For now, you're going to stay there. Do you understand? And I'm just gonna ready an action.
Okay, I have to admit I only caught like half of that.
Breaking up pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think what I heard was it's unlikely that I'm going to get out of here alive, but we'll discuss that later once they finish killing whatever it is they're fighting.
I heard likely to leave alive.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I said, it's unlikely that you'll be leaving here alive, but we'll discuss this more once my crew is done killing those things. For now, you're going to stay right where you are, or I will kill you. Do you understand? And once again, I'm going to ready it.
Okay. So, with that, Clara, who was holding her turn, is no longer going to hold her turn. So you may go ahead and take your attack as she launches herself at you.
I would like to use energy ray.
Energy ray. All right.
Yeah, with electric. She's an android, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
Did a short circuit her?
I mean, I can try.
You
That's
can't
not
just
how
assume
that's
someone's
not how
cybernetics.
androids work.
I'm going to
Can't
say
just
that
assume
isn't how
they're
androids work, but you totally can
What's
still
up, man?
attack her
Haven't
with an
seen you
energy ray.
forever. How you doing?
I can still.
I like the flavor.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's excellent flavor. It tastes yummy.
Trying to learn a new.
Okay,
new
so
system.
here goes the energy ray. That's a hit. So you have just hit her for 1 point of electricity damage. And actually, what I can do, let's see. Nick, you want to take over Summer's character and run it?
I can try.
Okay. I can keep doing it. All right. So there's your attack. That's your raid action. Like I said, so she's technically taking her turn in the middle of your turn. So I'll actually give you 2 attacks, one as a readied and then one on your turn. So I'll say you get 2 energy bolts off because you see her, like, as you're talking to her, you see her bunch her, like tense and start to push off. So you shoot off an energy ray, and then as she's flying at you, you shoot another one if you want to continue using your energy ray.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay. Well, here comes the second one.
Come on, Captain.
That one's a miss.
Oh, Captain.
Okay. So Clara, again, is just launching herself at you, and you see her pull a knife from a sheath as she's flying through the air.
Damn
She's
it,
an
Ian.
operative.
That's the most dangerous thing in space.
Hell yeah, cut a air tube or something.
Cut the spacesuit open?
Oh,
So
man.
Clara's initiative is now going down there.
Don't run with scissors, it's dangerous.
We're fighting on 2 fronts. It's not very good, guys.
And I will position you like right in front of the door, the tunnel. So, and I'm going to apply the off-kilter condition to her because she's not attempting to. Well, actually, no. She'll make a.
She has a jetpack, right?
I don't think she has a jetpack.
I thought she had. I thought she was maneuvering in the space perfectly when we were fighting.
Well, she has
Starfinder.
jump jets.
Oh, jump jets. Okay, something different.
Yeah. Okay, so she is going to attempt a trick attack against you as well. So she's going to do kind of a I'm not sure exactly what you call it. Like she's very tricky in how she's trying to move.
Like
So
a bluff, like a feint.
She's using her stealth as a, to try to disguise her
She's trying
attack.
to juke you.
Like a quick dagger.
Basically.
It's a feint, I think is the word you're looking for.
Yes, thank you. She's feinting with the dagger. And I believe a 24 will just exceed yours, so she is going to get the trick attack off.
Oh no.
So here comes Clara's attack on the captain with the survival knife. That's going to be a hit.
Beat it by 1.
There's the initial damage, and here's the trick attack damage.
Once I get level 4, I can apply status conditions when I trick attack. It's so cool.
Okay, and so she has just slashed this knife right across your chest. Not taking, particularly kindly to the implication that it didn't really matter what she said, she wasn't getting out here alive. So she's going to take her chances.
I was going to offer her a job. Good job, guys.
And is there anything you'd like to say over the comms?
Yeah. I'll just let them know over the comms that she's now hostile and is attacking.
She's angry.
She's very angry.
Aridin, knowing that there are 4 crew members up there and only 1 captain back there, is going to
Run back down the tunnel.
haul ass
Uh,
right
God.
back the direction that they just came.
Yep. 2 full
Oh.
turns of movement.
Shut up.
You're doing great. You're doing great, kid.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Quick question,
Yeah.
and I want an honest answer here.
Yeah.
Did anyone actually take her sniper rifle?
I did.
Yeah, I thought we did.
Okay.
We disarmed her at the end of the last session. I remember that. Because I remember because I was asking you what kind of sniper rifle it was, remember?
Yes.
Because I think it was the same one that you have.
It was.
Yeah,
right?
So
Sheer
I
and eye
have
rifle.
her sniper rifle.
Sheer and eye rifle.
Yep.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Yes.
That's why she's using the
I
knife.
do remember that part.
Okay. Eden.
Uh,
What a mess. What a mess.
I gotta help out here. I'm so close. He'll continue to move 5 feet, so 10 feet in total. And if Starfinder rules, I can't shoot through my allies, right? I'll incur disadvantage, right?
No, you'll get they get a +2 to their
They get a
AC.
bonus to their
Okay.
AC, but
Okay, then
Just
in that
roll
case,
well. It'll be alright. You'll only hit Corey.
yeah, fuck it.
Take it. I mean, that's how Nibbles is living her life. Why should that rat live any different, you know? Just
Hey,
well,
us rats live
thank
together.
you.
Oh wait, I'm on
That's
her
a
level. She's gonna shoot
derogatory
me.
term, rat. So I'm definitely going to be shooting at that zombie. Oh, which one is alive? The one
that's
near
one on top.
Nibbles. Okay.
Number 10.
Now,
How do
okay, so given that these two are actually sharing the same space, like right
Mhm.
there, and that you're kind of shooting around a wall, I'm going to give it like full cover for this attack.
All right.
So it's getting a +4 to its AC against your attack.
Okay. How would I target again? Found out.
Yep. Just like that.
Okay. Hitting random buttons
Do
does work.
it.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to bring up my character sheet. Check. Wait. Hey, found it. Okay. I'll try to hit it with my auto target rifle. How
That's
does
gonna
a
miss.
14? All right. I tried my best.
So an auto target rifle doesn't add anything to targeting?
Well, let me look it up.
Otherwise, it sounds like a crappy rifle.
Hey, you take that back.
I use a pistol.
There's nothing crappy about a level 1 rifle.
It's it the quick.
Doing the best it can.
It's doing the best it can.
It was limited because of its manufacturer, okay? It's not his.
It does have an automatic feature.
And that's when I can roll 2 d20s, and that's the full attack? Or.
No, it actually goes beyond that.
Oh, what does it do?
Oh, let me look it up real quick. Automatic fire.
Lucas, are you Mr. Gassy Mexican?
No.
Wait, what?
I am not Mr. Gassy Mexican.
Hey,
So Evil Toker, he's been in my channel for like 10 years, and when I was streaming WoW like heavily, a lot of people in the chat said I sounded like Gassy Mexican from YouTube. But no, I'm not. I'm not internet famous.
Oh, well, that shows how much I know about the internet because I didn't recognize that name at all.
Gassy Mexican. He's a big streamer, YouTuber, and he's done some voice work for games and movies and stuff.
Well, I learned something new today. Thank you, Evil Toker.
Okay, so
For Gassy
This is-
Spanish,
Out of left
Spaniard,
field.
but
this is what an automatic fire weapon does. It does not take an action to switch into automatic fire mode.
Mm-hmm.
When you make a full attack with a weapon in automatic mode, you can attack in a cone with a range of half the weapon's range increment. This uses all the weapon's remaining ammunition. Roll one attack against each target in the cone, starting with those closest to you. Attacks made with the weapon in automatic mode can't score critical hits. Roll damage only once and apply it to all targets struck.
Okay.
So it turns it into
awesome.
a shotgun essentially.
Well, then I'd like to switch to automatic mode.
Oh
Thank
God, you're
you.
gonna kill us all.
Oh no.
No, I end my turn.
Okay. Nibbles.
I need to. Yep.
All right, Nibbles is gonna do something daring. I'm gonna attempt to move 20 feet this way. I don't think there's anything I can do acrobatics wise to avoid an attack of opportunity.
Not right now, no.
Yeah, because we're in 0G, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull myself this way out of our square.
Okay. And you're going to take the attack of opportunity on the slam. Oh, that definitely hit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
For 16 points of damage.
I'm all right. So I glide over here, pull out my arc pistol, and I shoot this guy. Or I attempt to trick attack first.
Well, first, since you flung yourself across there, you need to see if you're going to be off kilter or not.
That's half my movement, so that's crawling along the wall.
But you weren't crawling along the wall.
That wasn't along the wall? That diagonal? Oh, wait, I can't do that many diagonals, can I? 5,
Yep.
10, 15, 20. Okay. Acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics or athletics.
Do a flip. You got this.
Oh,
Totally
I did
got
a
it.
motherfucking flip. All right, so I get halfway, I tumble off the wall, get into this alcove, pull out my arc pistol, and attempt to flash the already haywiring armed computer of Corey.
Go for it.
Plus
That is unsuccessful that time.
22.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Yeah, +4 it is successful.
Sweet, trick attack.
However, that's a miss.
Oh, boy. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Now it's the Void Zombie's turn.
We're gonna skip their turn this round.
So, it can no longer target Nibbles, so it is targeting the closest creature to it.
It's fine. I can handle it. That's why I'm here. It's fine.
Here comes the slam. Does a 13? That looks like it hits. We really got you guys some better armor.
I don't know that. But do have dark matter, so it's damage reduction of 1
All right, so you only take 5 points of damage,
if it's physical damage.
which it is.
So yeah, there we go. Cool.
Okay.
Get wrecked as a space zombie.
That's right.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and delete that one just so he's not clogging things up.
Get
Zost.
deleted, space zombie.
Zost is going to try and scurry back up the tunnel to see how things are coming along. And from that new vantage point, would he have line of sight to this guy?
I'm going to say yes, you do have line of sight to that guy.
All right, then I am going to try another telekinetic projectile his way. The baton, if I can see it. Otherwise, I'll just launch my pistol at.
Yeah, because that other zombie was just there next to him, so you can
All
just.
right. Even the other zombie, if I can throw him. A 5 to hit.
That's it. It got stuck really well in that skull, so you managed to get it loose again. It'll be easier to throw next time.
All right. That's gonna do it for Zost.
Correct.
Fun fact. While I was reading what my character can do, I learned that to do my dark matter, I don't have to be fully attuned, so I can actually activate that on my first round, which is good to know.
That is very good to know.
So, future reference, when I forget shit, I'm forgetting important shit. I apologize for the sawzall in the background.
Jeez, what is that?
The sawzall. We're
Someone with
cutting.
some really bad gas.
Yeah, gassy Mexican, right?
Hey.
But yeah, so I'm gonna target this guy, and I haven't moved, so I can do a full one.
That's going to be 2 hits,
Nice.
including
One's
one
crit.
critical.
Nice. So that means 3 dice for damage.
Well, just roll your damage and see what happens.
Your critical gets multiplied in this.
Okay, good. It did roll the
Okay,
the
so
first
yeah,
one.
did automatically.
And
And the second one.
there you go.
Gassy Mexican.
You have
man,
16
come on.
damage.
You have
went
laid
from
into this
healthy to
thing.
heavy. How does it feel, Void Zombie? That's what you get. Okay, that's
I think I need to not participate in combat. I think that's what I need to do.
All right, Captain.
you're not
You
used to
have-
that though.
You have Clara. She's right up on you. So trying to cast a spell is probably not going to work. Now you can try to run away, or you can, do some other things. But casting a spell is likely to get you in trouble.
I think I do have a spell that will deal damage if I touch her. But if not, I have a knife.
Well, let me pull up your character sheet. You definitely have something called Jolting Surge, which is a touch spell.
I'll do that then.
Okay. Touch deals 4d6 of electricity damage. One standard action. Okay, so I think this will still trigger an attack of opportunity. And if she hits with it, then you will lose the spell.
I'll just go ahead and do it.
All right. Well, she's not going to get her trick attack bonus on this, so we'll see if just a straight old attack is going to do anything. Here comes the attack. That is going to hit. She rolled well.
Yeah, 22. Just a little bit.
Why is armor so bad so early in this game?
So, you take 3
Like a
points of
22
damage, and
22
unfortunately, you
would
lose the
probably be
concentration
alright.
on the spell.
All right.
So, you're not able to get it off. But
So how does casting a touch attack spell work? Do you have to cast it, then move into range and touch the person?
I think
I thought that that wouldn't provoke if it was a touch attack. Didn't you say that?
Well, that's the thing. Like, when I looked at it earlier, it said that they would say whether or not they
The
do.
spell itself would say.
Yeah.
Does
So-
the spell say it?
Not that I'm seeing. Okay. I'm going to find the attack of opportunity again.
I'm looking on Glasstop Games, and it looks like they've got a good information on it. And it says, casting this spell does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Full description of the spell. It does not provoke. That's the Starjammer SRD says it as well.
It does say in the spell, the last sentence is casting the spell doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
It does.
Get wrecked, Clara 247.
Okay, no, that's great.
That's the one thing wizards can do. Jolting Surge.
I was gonna
Okay.
say that makes so much more sense because
It really
when
does,
you
yeah.
were going through that, I was like, that makes no sense.
I agree with you. I was like, this feels wrong. It was like, so maybe you have to go and attack someone who's already engaged, and you're kind of coming in from the side or something.
Yeah, and
but
either way, I was like, no, because even then, like the way the work, the even with the way the movement works, if you cast the spell, you don't get to move.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, no. It's
So I was like, this makes no sense.
Ben would know this. It's the Kapitakaza rule. Make sure you read the last sentence of the spell.
Yes.
Make sure that it,
Very
make
true.
sure it goes through.
Okay. So instead, let's cast this spell. So it is a touch attack
Fuck her
against
up, Summer.
EAC. So here goes the roll.
But she gets those 3 hit points back, right?
I already gave her the 3 hit points back.
So nothing
guessing it
happens.
So that was a
You
a
rolled
9.
You rolled a
So-
9 total.
So that is going to miss. However, if your attack hits, you deal the damage. I'm guessing you lose the spell if it. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about maintaining the spell if you don't hit. But
That's why 5e is better.
okay, so you have made your attack. It did miss. Clara manages to like slap your hand away before you can make contact. But you can still move.
Welcome, everyone, to the chat room, by the way.
Then I am. She's off kilter, right?
She is.
Okay. I'm gonna push myself off of, like, I'm gonna push off of her to move back.
Okay.
That's a power move.
That's very intelligent. So you
why
push
she's the
backwards,
captain.
and I'm gonna say you're angling yourself kind of up the hallway here.
Yeah.
So let's see. She's gonna try to hang on to you. So let's do just a contested strength roll.
So does she get like a disadvantage of any kind for being off kilter? What does off kilter
Off
do
kilter
to
gives
you?
her like -2 to ability checks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
So I'm going to roll your strength.
You want me to roll for Summer?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, you no.
Oh no!
No. No,
wait.
I
She
changed
could
my mind. I
roll-
don't
she
want to
could
roll
roll a
for
2.
Summer.
That's
Don't
a
worry,
3.
it's
Yeah. Cassie doesn't have great strength.
No. I'm
Let's
sorry.
just see what it would have been. Well, it would have been a 15.
Ben is rolling hot tonight.
Yeah, I should let Ben roll.
Yeah. DM has incredible rolls.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the 2 rolls just because it's better this way. Captain rolled a 15. Clara rolled a 17, but -2 for being off kilter is a 15.
Oh, meets it, beats it. Cinematic.
So I'm going to say that you both, like, she's trying to grab on, you're trying to push off. You only move 5 feet.
That
And
doesn't
she
matter.
moves 5 feet in the other direction.
It's distance.
But if she's off kilter, that means she's going to keep moving that
She will
direction.
keep
right?
Exactly.
She can't
at
change
half her
direction.
speed.
She's going to keep
Yep.
moving that
Get
direction
wrecked, Clara.
and moving at that speed, which is even worse. So Captain's back in the hallway now.
Good job, Captain.
Okay.
We don't even see it happening, but we just know you're a badass from in here.
So she has to continue her movement and then make an acrobatics check to see if she continues to be off kilter.
Only when she's got something to write herself on.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's moving at 5 feet
floating
around.
in
So
the
she's
middle
just
of the
floating
room
in the
right
middle of
now.
the room.
5 feet around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get wrecked.
But she does have jump jets, so she might be able to reorient
She does.
herself.
That's why I was just trying to look up how frequently you can use jump jets.
I think it's as a move action you can do it.
But she used them earlier, like minutes ago. So
Oh yeah,
Not
to
sure
launch
about the
yourself.
recharge on them.
What we should just need to do is kill her, and then I will take them, and we can figure it out.
okay, well here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to.
What are they called? Jump jets?
I
How
think
do
it's
I?
a feat.
Is it a feat or the item? It's an item.
It's an item.
It's an item.
I'm gonna try to find
it
it.
has 2 usages. You can use it twice.
Ooh.
So that's up
Where is
to
it?
you, DM, if she had used her jump jets once before the fight or not.
What I'm going to do, if I can ever get this to work, is I'm going to roll a D100. But for some reason, it's not giving me the option of rolling D100s.
It's a special command to
There
have
we
you
go.
roll a D100.
Finally got it. 31. So, unfortunately, she already used her jump jets.
She is
So-
spinning through space.
She is just slowly drifting backwards.
She doesn't even have a wall to grab onto, so there's no way she can do anything. She doesn't have a ranged weapon or nothing.
I want that.
Yeah, twice a day you get 30 feet of fly. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
Amazing.
It would really help for me getting up to like sniper positions and stuff. That'd be cool.
Max had 10 feet, though. 20 feet.
uh,
Yeah.
because she's an operative, and because the inspection to disarm her went so poorly,
Oh, that's right.
you also didn't notice that she does in fact have an azimuth laser pistol in her leg, or like in her boot.
Wow,
Well,
I
she's
got-
really
she has
missed,
an
I
armor
really
upgrade,
missed
right?
the ball here, or in this case,
You-
the gun. Whoops.
You rolled a 9, so yeah.
Oh, no. Whoops.
So off kilter and everything, she pulls out the pistol, aims and shoots at the captain. So even off kilter, she gets enough of a look to get a shot off and hits.
You only have 12 EAC.
Yeah.
We need to get the
I
captain
think
some new armor.
I have the highest at like 15.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get much better armor before too much longer.
I only have 11, so we're doing great.
Yeah, and the only reason mine's so high is because my dexterity.
Airden,
I have a 14 EAC.
I have a 15 EAC.
All right, can I move to there?
you absolutely can.
All right, Aerodin's gonna crawl along the wall to there, seeing the so because Aerodin's not wearing a helmet, Aerodin can hear that shot, correct?
No, I mean there's no air in this thing, so there's nothing to conduct the sound.
Oh,
You would
right.
have seen the flash of a laser pistol down the
Yeah.
hallway, though.
And you would have seen it hit the captain because I saw the captain.
Yeah, and I mean
Right.
you can totally see her like with a pistol aiming, and
All right. So then I come around the corner, and then Aerodin will pull out their sniper rifle and brace themselves against the wall and fire a shot at Clara.
Show her how it's done, Aerodin.
go for it.
With her own rifle.
Oh, whoop.
Click.
Click.
Oh no!
I'm sure the soldier reloaded during all that.
That's
That's a bad day for Clara.
With a Sheeran eye rifle. Oh my god!
16
You
damage
fucking
total.
killed her.
Wow.
So
She's dead. Oh my gosh, I killed her.
Aaron's been running around this whole time, and he's like, "Damn it, let me shoot something!"
Hey,
so yeah, you put a bullet right through her head.
oh yeah, no one threatens my captain.
And
And
they
she
go
slowly continues to drift.
And then Aerodin will on the comms he'll say target neutralized.
And while the bullet does not impart a whole lot of momentum, because it just goes through her head, it's enough to slowly start her spinning as well.
Oh,
So
nice.
she's
little
just-
girl.
Aerodin loots the body and takes the jump jets.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna take those. But that
Starting to
is
look like the Bellagio in here.
the end of my turn.
Ugh.
Okay, Eden.
It's like George Clooney and Matt Damon in Ocean's 11 in the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
stuck in the elevator.
So hugging the wall, I'll move 5 feet. Does that count for a diagonal movement?
Now you can move
That's
to
a
right there,
vertical movement, so that's a straight.
because you can't move into Corey Square unless you also have the.
She doesn't have the scurry feet.
I do not. Okay, so that was 5.
She has regular feet.
I saw that Ben posted the new feats, and I was like, oh, scurry, that's perfect for me because I'm a little rat person that likes to climb in engines, and I'm constantly like tied around pipes and things.
I don't like the word rat to describe Eden. No.
Describing
I
myself,
will-
thank you very much.
I know. It still gets a +2 AC to it, right?
Yeah, it'll only get a +2 this time. Last time I got a +4.
I'm going to take that chance, and I'm going to fire my auto target rifle. Wait,
Go
are
for
these...
it.
You get a single roll.
That's a hit.
Hey, there we go. Hey.
And it is dead. How do you kill it?
Hugging the wall, Eden goes over, kind of glides over, looks at it without still kind of moving, then just boom, gets it. I don't know how to describe it right now. I'm super
Boom,
tired.
gets it.
All right.
Sorry.
And that's going to take us out of initiative order. All the foes that you've been able to find are dead.
Hey, are these things allergic to salt water?
That's an excellent question.
That's
Maybe
a
you
good
would
question
like
for
to do
our medic. Our
Now that
Zost.
they're dead, you can spray them and see if they die more.
I don't think water balloons and spray bottles will be very effective in space.
But you know what will be effective though? The saltwater pillow.
But you can make
You
you can
left
make
that
me
on
a
the
life
ship?
science check.
Yes. And I think Eden, when he's doing the life science check, is just going to kind of put the pillow on the body and just kind of apply pressure.
See if it sizzles.
Yeah, see if it sizzles.
It
Billy.
doesn't sizzle, but it does seem to get a little extra runny.
18.
And you're able to determine that it is, in fact, susceptible to salt water.
Oh hell yeah. The saltwater pillow lives again.
It does.
You know what I could do with the salt
Yes, when it
salt
gets
pillow
fucking
after it gets when we don't need it anymore? I could probably soak it in gasoline and then just throw it.
A flaming
Like, it'll-
pillowcase.
A flaming pillowcase. There we go.
Oh my god, that's
You know,
D&D
they-
page 1.
They make things like that are an awful lot like that They're called incendiary grenades.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but are they
No,
made
you have to
of
throw a flaming bedroll at some point.
yeah.
Boom, boom. Yes, Rico. Kaboom.
I'm since we're currently out of combat and people are dead, I want to look around this corner since I'm kind of right there.
And Aerodin's going to check on the captain and then go loot this body.
Eden is going to let everyone know that salt water works. They are allergic.
Okay, so as you look around that corner,
Captain's
able
not
to
too
see-
fucked up, right? She only took the one hit to her shield.
She got stamina. She's good.
the captain has only taken 10 points of damage, so she is not even into her hit points yet.
Okay, no,
Zost
she's good.
and
Oh, yeah,
and Corey are the ones that are really hurt.
Well, I can't see them.
Oh yeah, Zost and Corey are fucked up.
Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I
Corey's
took a
gonna kinda
huge hit
take
to
a
my
minute
stamina.
and sit down for a minute.
Particularly
you know.
Zost.
Saying that he was
Cora
like this
is-
close to just being dead.
As Corey's kind of taking a minute, Zos is going to push into that next chamber where she's at. And my fantasy grounds is currently frozen, but the mystics have an ability to heal over the course of 10 minutes. I think it's 5 hit points per mystic level. Healing touch. Oh. just
Healing
unfroze.
touch. Once per day, you can spend 10 minutes to magically heal an ally up to 5 hit points per mystic level.
So going to spend the next 10 minutes to heal her for 15 hit points.
So,
Ah,
Cor-
dang.
so Corey is getting 15 hit points back. That is one more than she needed.
Are you adding that? Okay, cool. Cool.
So I'm not. Nibbles isn't going to go too far down this tunnel. I just wanted to kind of see what the lay of the land was, but I'm very curious about the manufactured part of this asteroid. That seems unnatural. So I'm going to bounce myself off of this little peninsula here and move up and investigate this hallway a little bit.
Okay.
I don't have physical science or life science, but I do have engineering. Does this seem like a starship component or something of a, like a moon base, a Death Star, if you will?
Okay. So, as you look at the cavern walls there, the manufactured walls are definitely interesting. They're not something you're really familiar with. I mean, clearly it's been, this is not natural, not in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, somebody brought this in and put it inside this asteroid.
Yeah, someone clearly built this here. And it does appear that, like, some of these tunnels are, were tunneled out, and some of them were, like there's a clear difference in the style of tunneling that was done to create the different ones. Some may have been just expanded bits of, what was already present naturally in the asteroid, or somebody just came and kind of expanded it some. And then you've got, like, clearly drilled, access ports and things like that. The plating, which is, it's kind of the best term you can come up with for it, is it's some form of plating. If you want to did you do an engineering check?
No, I was waiting for you to call for it.
Yeah.
And if it is a starship, 5 off the DC.
So, as you're looking at it, you can tell that this is some kind of ceramic metallic plating. And just like sort of getting the feel of it, doing a little bit of testing on it, you can tell that the material is as strong and durable as adamantine alloy. But that's not what this is. And you're not sure that anyone on the Pact Worlds has ever seen this.
I found some extremely rare metals, composites, in this hallway. It's not something that I have seen in the diaspora or in the Pact Worlds. This seems extremely manufactured, and can I judge how old it is?
You're not really getting an age off of it.
Okay, but is this like would it be a common material for like large starships, or is this something completely alien to me?
It's you don't know. I mean, it's the closest thing you can think of is an adamantine alloy, and that's an extremely tough and durable material. It certainly can be used
Similar
for
properties.
Yeah.
It has similar properties to adamantine alloys. Very robust, very rare, and not something common used in today's current starships, as it is very difficult to process. I do believe that this is not from our currently known space, judging by the design of the walls. Are there any electronics in this wall, or is it just straight plating?
It's just plating. It's just a hallway. And why don't we?
I'll move forward a little bit, just to.
Well, why don't we take this opportunity to take like a short 5-minute break?
Oh, 5-minute break.
I loot the body. Oh no, I don't.
Okay,
I'm sure you can loot the body.
I'll be right back.
Are you sure? Because I rolled a 1.
She's dead. You could take 20.
Yeah, you can definitely tell she's dead.
I take all the time it takes to loot the body.
Take 20.
Okay.
We got Zost healing someone for 10 minutes. I'm sure you got more than enough time to literally peel every bit of personal effects off this.
Just want the jump jets.
Well, those are
Take her
incorporated
boots.
into her armor. So actually, I think they may be incorporated into her. I'll have to double check that.
That's what I want to do.
That would be probably either Zost or myself. I'm a mechanical engineer, and Zost is a doctor-ish thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think either one of
I'm
us
an
would be able
android.
to extract that upgrade.
All right, like I said, be right back.
If it's
All
an
right.
engineering check, I'm proficient in engineering.
Oh, same.
How well are you proficient in engineering?
I have a +7, Lucas.
I have a +0. You're in good hands.
I have no idea what mine is.
I don't know. I can't see yours.
I have a I don't know what my plus is.
Uh-oh,
I think
didn't
my
mean to
plus
do
is
that.
9 in engineering.
Yeah. So you're only a little bit better at it than I am.
I'm really fucking good at engineering, alright? I made my whole character good on
and
engineering.
Aerodin's pretty good at it.
You didn't know it was a Death's Head Necroglider. Mm-hmm.
Nick didn't know that.
I kid.
I made a meme.
Oh god.
That's a great meme, Rachel. But you spelled weapons wrong.
I know I did. I knew it.
Completely butchered that word.
I did.
No,
I knew it looked.
It is perfect. It is perfect for the accent of Endant.
Eden.
Edith.
But he is one of the
Weapons.
most dangerous weapons in the world.
Slightly drunk, slightly inebriated.
Oh, she deleted it. Damn it.
That's because I don't.
How am I
want...
supposed to put it on the stream if you delete it?
That's easy because I misspelled it. And if there's one thing I did it.
Are you gonna go remake the meme and post? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
You should put a little caption below it. It said in Russian accent that it is weaponed. or if you're watching Asian TV, it's weaponed.
I knew it was wrong. I just couldn't put my finger.
You couldn't put your finger on the A key.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't find it.
Look, typing is hard, okay, Lucas?
Really hard.
You trust me, Nick. I don't type
judgmental
well
right
at
now.
all. No, I am a keyboard pecker for sure.
Phrasing.
I think that's fine with phrasing.
Well, hey guys, at least we're 2 for 3 in zombies in campaign.
When did we?
Well, we're fighting zombies in Misthaven.
Oh,
we're
right,
fighting
right.
zombies here. I don't think we fought. Nope, we did fight some zombies before
You fought
came
zombies in the
along.
first adventure on the
you?
Pirates
Yeah, but
campaign.
weren't they skeletons?
You had
Yeah,
zombies
they weren't
in there too.
straight up zombies. You're
You
right.
had a Minotaur zombie in the first campaign of the Pirates.
Oh. Okay.
Eh.
I'll give you.
Which you
I stab it through the
obliterated
chest.
it with your divine smites.
Oh.
Yes, Iskari
Hate Iskari.
kills things. Yes.
Oh my god, I forget that she's a paladin.
Oh yeah.
A paladin
she
with
was a
triple
warlock.
advantage.
She's a warlock first, so she has 5
Mhm.
levels of warlock, and then I started taking levels of paladin. So once she
Ugh,
hits
so gross.
level 7, it got disgusting.
Divine
Honestly,
smites, triple
paladins are
advantage.
great.
I love paladin is my favorite class in 5e. I think it's either paladin or monk.
Monks are fun.
I like barbarian.
I'm a bit biased, but I like bards.
There are no monks in Starfinder.
Oh, we were talking about 5e. There should be monks in Starfinder. Bullshit.
You know, funny story.
Space martial artist. Let's go.
I one time got people on my side by singing a little song.
You got a lot of people off of your side by singing a little song too.
But it was a hot song. It was great. It was fire. It was lit. Right, Summer?
It's not your fault their hearts were so icy cold.
Yes. Sometimes we just
What was
need
the
a little...
song? Fuck the goat lady. What was it?
Oh, the fuck the cow that
That's right.
stole my lover's heart.
stole my lover's heart. Yeah.
The cow that stole my lover's heart.
No, it's the cow that stole my lover's heart, but I love fuck the cow who stole my lover's heart.
Iskari took care of it for you.
As far as you know.
Because she's a
I
good
know!
captain.
I know you keep putting
That
that in
was
there
very
as
menacing,
far as
Lucas.
you know, and
As
it
far as
drives
you
me
know.
insane.
Whatever. I'm a good Iskari's a good captain. She took care of the problem.
Well, she didn't. It was kind of like a little mini band-aid. Then it came back,
And then
Yeah.
she took care of it again.
and then now we're
Panal
having
and
Lucas
Amedrin
going.
ripped off the band-aid and we got
as-
attacked by a demon minotaur.
Yeah.
There we go.
Iskari will keep taking care of the problem until it's done.
It will never be done. Oh, wait,
Okay.
did you look at the meme, Ben? I'm very proud of it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, well, I spelt everything correctly, no matter what anyone says.
Hold
It
on,
was
just real
correct
quick.
the first time. Like it was great the first time. A motherfucker.
He is one of the most dangerous weapon in the world.
Wait. Wait.
Oh,
Was that grammatically incorrect again? God damn it.
What?
Weapons.
It was supposed to be weapons. Damn it.
It's an excellent one.
Okay. But
Okay. So, we had like 4 different things going on at the moment.
I just want my jump jets.
Okay, so you're taking care of trying to figure out how to disconnect jump jets from Clara.
Correct.
Let me double check what it says. Do, do, do. Okay, so yes, she has the jump jets installed as her upgrade slot item for being an android.
I would like to do the same.
Okay. So I'm going to say with little assistance, or if you're trained in engineering.
I am trained in engineering. 3 ranks.
All right, then you spend about 10 minutes and, remove these jump jets. And then you'd have to spend, probably more like an hour to install them in yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that later. Does she have
Are you going to go ahead and start taking them out now?
Yeah, he'll go ahead and take them out now because we're going to be waiting for Zos for 10 minutes anyways. And the other thing he's going to do is check her for information. So if she has like a computer or any notes or anything like that, he wants to. They want to try to check it for information.
You do find a data pad.
They will hand that to the captain.
Is there like a do I have to? Can I easily access the data pad, or is it like encrypted or something?
It's pretend it's a really fancy iPhone. It's easily accessible, but it is password protected / encrypted.
All right, cool. I would like to attempt to hack it.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a computers check.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll roll for her. You
really need to stop doing that.
Oh, Nick.
Well, you know what? If I had her
Wait,
sheet,
how-
maybe
how-
I could roll on her sheet instead of just throwing my.
Well,
D20.
I offered, and you were like, no.
I said I'd try it.
Okay. You
I
should
was
be able
about to
to
say,
access and use her sheet now.
There's
Okay,
no way
so
that
do I
you
go to
can roll
PCs? Oh,
low
Go to
there you go.
PCs.
Okay, I got it.
roll
Double
low
click.
with her computers.
Okay, all right. Skills. All right. Oh, wow, you have a really good computers. Okay.
you
She's
can
smart.
do this. What the hell?
Oh no.
What? Why?
Nick is only good at shooting
Fantasy
things.
grounds.
Oh my
Why?
god.
Like you.
Nick stick to shooting things.
That's what I usually make characters that do that. You see me making skill monkeys? No.
I got a skill monkey.
We're unable to access the data pad at this time.
All right.
It probably wasn't password 2, was it?
How low did you roll?
It was 1, 2, 3, 4.
You rolled a 3.
Rolled a 3 with a +9. We got a total of 12.
Wow.
So while that's going on, we have Zos doing some healing, Nibbles doing a little bit of exploring, and Eden, what are you doing?
Can I check the corpse? Is
Or did someone already do that?
No, we didn't loot the corpses.
Oh, the zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah, double check and make sure they're part of the crew.
Otherwise, we're in some deep shit if they're not.
They were zombies. We're all right.
Yeah, as you look them over, they are wearing the tatters of suits that do have the Acreon badge on them.
Do they have any notes on them? Any data pads?
They do not.
Mm,
Do we know how many members were on the Acreon? Like how many were on the crew?
We did because we
7?
accessed the computer.
It was like 7, I think.
7 abandoned the ship to make their way onto the rock.
So we have 3 accounted.
Yep.
Yeah, the one dead and then those 2. Correct.
That is correct so far.
There's the potential of 4 zombies somewhere in these tunnels.
So I recommend sticking close, Nibbles.
As I'm walking down this hallway away from everyone else.
Okay. And Nibbles goes down the hallway.
I'm very curious about the manufacture of these plates, as they seem very robust to be on the inside of an asteroid, not on at the hull of a starship. So I'm very curious to
And-
see what they lead to.
What is your light vision situation?
I have dark vision, 60
You-
feet, I think.
Okay, you got dark vision. Excellent. So as you get to the end of the tunnel there, the hallway, you see another opening. And this chamber is similar to the other caverns you've been in so far inside the Drift Rock, with tunnels exiting to the north, west, and southeast. The corridor you're in and the corridor to the north are both the finished paneled ones. And the one to the southeast is a more natural appearing.
I see
And-
that there is...
Okay, so you guys are trying to move back here, or you're like trying to catch up with them or something? 'Cause I
Seeing
think-
him disappearing down this tunnel, Zost is going to get more in that direction so he can react if he starts screaming or something like that.
Wait,
Well,
he's
aren't-
disappeared.
I-
Aren't
I'm a
you
female,
actively
but no.
healing Corey? Because it takes
You
you
can
10
If
minutes.
he's
to do
doing
that.
that during this 10 minutes, then yes.
I'm investigating for while you're healing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Eden can follow Nibbles. So I think he's just starting
I will
on that.
say...
Because you're looting the bodies right now.
Oh wait, never mind then.
I am very stealthy, so I'm going to quietly move across these hallways. And in the comms, I will say, there is some more manufactured hallways to the north of here. I think it might be in our best interest to follow the manufactured hallways. As I continue
I
to
don't know,
crawl myself
manufactured
along the walls.
is where the zombies came from.
I can see in the dark, unlike our dear captain, our dear medical officer.
Ooh.
Snap.
No, it's cool. I'm gonna say
So Nibbles will crawl along the wall to this hallway here and look to the north.
Okay. So, as
And I
soon
can
as you
roll
get
a
there,
stealth for doing it quietly if you would like.
not going to matter. So, I need everybody to roll me some initiative.
ah shit. I didn't even get a
Corey, I'm going to put your 14 points of damage back on you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I think of all the other campaigns, this is the one where the buddy system is needed the most. A 4?
I have such a good initiative, and I've rolled so
I'm
shit
ready
on
to
my
fight,
initiative
bitches.
every time. Corey got a 20. Natural 20.
I keep having to change my dice color. Because they just roll so shitty.
Okay. So again, this is effectively a surprise round.
So I don't think that 20 was right. I'm working across two monitors. I want to be just at the edge of that hallway, peeking around the corner.
Oh, no, I know that's where you want to be.
Okay.
I'm saying that before you get there.
Okay. Apparently, I just rolled bad for Kiasi.
Yeah, stop rolling for
Aaron and
Summer.
I roll fine. Kiasi, apparently, I just can't roll for.
Summer,
Or-
you got a
Does that
3
mean
on
you're a
initiative.
terrible captain, Nick?
Or you're sabotaging Kiasi in order to become the captain. You're playing the
Dun,
long game.
dun, dun.
These robot assassins all think alike.
Dude,
You
these
got me.
androids.
Oh my god,
You
what the
figured
hell
me
is
out.
that?
I went back and saved her just so I could kill her later.
He
There
does
we
have
go.
the same
No one
rifle.
would
They're
know.
probably
guilty
What the
brothers.
now.
So,
hell is
for
that?
those of you
Oh
who
my
can
god.
see on the screen,
What is
Oh my
that?
god, what is the hell? What did I
Well,
run into? Oh wait,
Nibbles
how did
is
I not
dead.
see that when I was
Wait,
walking
is
into
it
the
worse
hallway?
than the
My lord.
well,
Well,
You
good
should have
Let
rest
me-
in
died.
peace, Nibbles.
let me
We lost
explain.
you. Hardly knew ya.
As you
Is
make
this
your way
Warhammer?
as you make your way into this cavern and out of the hallway, you see this incorporeal creature come out of the ceiling of the
Oh,
cavern,
no.
and you feel this just awful. There's really no good way to describe the feeling except to say that it feels like a part of you is being ripped out of your essence and into the drift.
So it's like having a chalupa from Taco Bell.
I was gonna say
Yes,
it's
but
like sounds kind of like a Dementor.
But a chalupa sounds good.
I mean, you know what
Chalupa,
Taco Bell
Dementor,
leads to.
whichever one speaks to you more.
Taco Hell.
That's what's
I like it.
that's what's happening right now.
Okay.
And I need you first to make me a will save.
All right.
That's what it is, Summer.
Oh god.
Of course, when I decided to change my feet, I got rid of my
Fuck.
saves. We'll save.
Now
Oh,
you
I
see
will
why
put
we
that down.
reacted the way we did.
Does that not describe
Oh,
the
7.
chalupa from Taco Bell, Summer?
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's not going to beat the DC. So
Ruh-roh Nibbles, no!
you
It's
have just
alright.
become confused for 2 rounds.
Oh, that could have
Already
been worse.
confused. Okay.
He's the only one that knows that there's something there. This is the worst possible
I'm
situation.
a woman, damn it.
Oh my god, we are
I mean,
so
Lucas.
far away from you. Oh
Don't
my
worry, I am
gosh.
okay. I can run very fast.
I am 120 feet from you at half speed. It's gonna take me over 10 rounds to
Don't
get
worry,
there.
I'm gonna run to the other rat, and the other rat shall save me.
Oh my god.
Okay, now let me just double check on something.
Alright, so where do I stop when I meet this
Okay, confused.
wave?
You are mentally befuddled and can't act normally. You can't tell the difference between ally and foe, and thus you treat all creatures as enemies, even your closest friends and family, if applicable.
That's fine. I see no one but this weird spider fucking treasure planet looking bitch.
Yep. So on your turn, you're going to be rolling on a table to see what you do.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the first thing that happens to you. The next thing is that you feel yourself being, ripped. And let's see if this hits. That's gonna
Of
hit.
course Ben's gonna roll a critical on my poor little rat folk who likes to eat chocolate.
And who likes to wander off by himself in a place full of
She
zombies.
is curious. Thank you very much.
Okay. So yeah, you take 9 points of damage.
I do believe I'm into my HP at this point.
Welcome to the club.
I only have 13 hit points left, y'all.
I had 3 during the last fight while I was
Oh my
surrounded.
So, who has second characters lined up?
I
Well,
thought
you know,
that's why Ben was telling us about these new classes and feats available.
I think that was a huge.
The Witch Warper sounds really cool.
I will
Yeah, it
be
really
honest.
does.
After someone went exploring and walked into 2 zombies, I didn't think the next person would go exploring. But
I was
Especially
curious
when we
by-
just established that, hey, there's 4 more crew members missing.
This isn't a crew member, I don't think. This
They're wearing
isn't
a
white
spacesuit.
zombie.
So, Corey, you're up.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to stand up because I was sitting here enjoying a nice little half heal that just got taken from me.
Yep.
I almost felt good.
Got stopped right in the middle of it, so you don't actually get the full. You don't get any
DM,
effect.
can I roll a
Nope.
d20 to see if I shout or not?
You take one?
Absolutely.
Alright, so this will determine whether you hear me shout into the comms or not.
Well, actually, I'm going to say you scream in pain regardless.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Whether you shout anything intelligible.
I shout in pain. Son of a bitch!
Okay.
Okay. So I can move my full movement if I'm going in a straight line, correct? If I push off the wall
You
behind
push off the
me-
wall, you move half your movement because you don't have a climb speed.
But you.
Oh.
But if you push off, I will let you double move and move your full movement. Make sense? Now you can also kind of pull yourself along the ground. I mean, same effect.
You either land in the alcove just below where you put your 30 as moving normally, or double move and you hit that 30 where you're at.
Okay, well, I won't be able to do anything anyways from this distance. I'll go ahead and do double movement to get to here. Yeah. Yep. And then
That's your
what
turn.
I've got. Let's see if I can. And I don't have.
You have dark vision as
vision.
a Kasatha, right?
Not. I'm pretty sure I don't. I think we talked about this. Might be wrong. Might have a different.
Lashunta don't
character.
have
No,
dark
Lashunta-
vision.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
She's
wait,
got limited
Kasatha, the
telepathy.
forearms. Yeah, listen.
I'm
Never
walking
mind.
into the darkness following screams of my comrade who just dissed me for not having good eyesight.
Again,
Cool.
I'm
you
so
have
sorry.
flashlights on your helmet. It's
No?
just, you know.
You just can't see very well.
What are the
Harder to
chances?
spot a
that
ghost
we
with a
could?
flashlight.
Some of us can see just fine, and then he walks into a fucking zombie.
Okay. Aridin, would you like to start your 27 rounds of movement?
Well, I do have a question. If this, I'm still taking off these jump jets, right?
Yep. You're about 3 minutes in.
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna Aridin's gonna say over the comms, "Is everything all right?"
Ah!
The screams! I hear screams. I don't see anything yet.
That does not sound all right.
Take that as a no.
Can Arodin drag the other android body with them? Because
Oh,
it's
sure,
0G, right?
Yes, there, G.
He's gonna take that body with them and head that direction.
You got a 10-foot cable, right? You can just belt clip to him and carabiner to him and just pull him along.
Oh, that's a good idea. Use my action to do that really quick,
Okay.
and then I'll use half movement to get to there. Yeah,
Absolutely.
end of turn.
I really wish I could make this a 10-foot tether and just like. I can't wait till it gets stuck on a wall and you're like, crap.
It's an anchor.
Oh, that's a good idea though. Anchor that body and then line up the sniper rifle and take that last shot.
That one's even better. Okay. It's the creature's turn again. And it flies down
Good.
to Nibbles.
Do I notice any mechanical flying?
Yeah, it seems to have no trouble whatsoever moving.
Oh my god.
And it now attempts to claw at you with its incorporeal
Probably
claws.
gonna hit.
Yeah, it's pretty likely. It has a +10 to this attack.
Holy
Oh.
crap.
Oh,
Yep, that's a hit.
bye, Nibbles.
9 points of damage.
Fucking
Oh.
dead.
Zost.
Zost is going to start. No, he's only going 15 feet. Climbing up. Since he can't pass through Corey's square, he
Sure you
is. Can?
Yeah, you can move through friendly squares.
Then I will double move to there. And that'll be my turn.
Amanda, I'm just going to point out, none of these decisions were mine. Okay. Nibbles. Make me a D100 roll.
Alright, how do I make that in Fantasy Grounds?
If you go to your D10, hover over it and right click, you should have a percentage.
Oh, that's cool.
That's not good. 33.
Do nothing but babble incoherently.
So, no actions this turn.
That is correct.
I don't understand what the shit.
Did Nibbles just have a stroke?
My
I think
voice,
there's something
my
wrong with
voice
the comms.
modulator that I have installed into my throat now starts to malfunction. I'm speaking 13 different languages at once.
I think I picked up like one word in there, maybe.
You probably heard shit.
It's fine.
Eden.
All right. Can I do the most dangerous move, kick off from this wall, and move to here?
Well, again, the by the rules, which I had forgotten or not read in a long time, you can only move half your speed if you are trying to fly through the air.
Yes.
Since I'm basically saying that the ground and the walls have sufficient handholds to allow you to move at half speed anyway.
Then that's what Eden will do. We'll kind of find some handholds in the ground and
Yeah, just kind of pull yourself
Crawl.
along. So
Yeah.
there's one move action.
All right. Then go from here. Dang it. To
You can actually get in front of both of them because you haven't used a diagonal yet.
okay, yeah. Then there we go, and then to here. And I end my turn. I should probably do that.
Okay, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
If I remember right from the podcast,
Excuse me, a will
this
save.
is extremely terrible for parties in this adventure path.
14.
You pass.
Hey. The Taco Bell chalupa's got nothing on me.
Okay. It is now the captain's turn.
She moves along the wall.
Yeah, she'll follow behind Aridin.
Actually, you're leading
You're
the
ahead
way.
of me, but
Oh,
it's
I'm
all
ahead
good.
of him.
Yeah,
then-
because like just I was across the room and you were already in the tunnel.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you're,
that's right.
So you're like you got 30 feet on me.
Okay, yeah. Then I
So you
will
get there around before I do.
start moving towards the tunnel that we passed earlier, that she will assume is where everyone else went.
That is affirmative,
All right.
The
Captain.
captain hasn't even seen down that tunnel yet.
She has no idea what's going on.
Player is still
Oh.
dead and just being drugged behind.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
shouldn't
she
even be on the
is.
list.
You're as bad as Phelan.
Banging her around the wall.
She just has a hole through the head.
Corey.
That's Nari.
I don't want to go fight the screaming flying demon.
Incorporeal flying demon.
Yes, let's not forget the incorporeal part. All right, you guys managed to keep like shuffling your way through. I need you to make me a will save.
Do laser weapons work against incorporeal better?
I
or
think
something?
energy gets half damage on incorporeal.
And then material stuff just doesn't hit it?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck.
Which one is the will save?
It's
Will.
Wisdom.
It says
the
will.
one that says will. It's will.
Yeah.
If you go to your saves, it's under reflex. It says will.
Yeah, there's fortitude,
On the main page.
reflex, and will on your main page. If you have it minied, you need to make it full.
On the right-hand side of the sheet.
Ah, okay.
Under
there
your
it is.
AC. There it is.
Sorry.
It's all good. We're all learning still.
Oh shit, she got the
Oh,
chalupa
no.
attack.
That's
Oh
It's
lord,
not
no.
good.
That's not successful.
Oh.
This is
Corey
real
got the
bad, Captain.
chalupas.
Oh no.
Captain, this is real bad.
Chalupa.
Taco Bell gone wrong.
Please sponsor us, Taco Bell. I love your chalupas.
So
You'll have to be an
Uh,
affiliate if they do
you've-
that, Lucas.
Guys, not so
you've
good.
moved, and you now consider everyone around you as an enemy.
Oh no.
Yeah, I do as well at the moment.
Oh.
Everyone's an enemy, so we have to roll a percentile die to see who we attack.
Maybe she'll babble incoherently.
That's the best thing that can happen because she could supernova at any time.
Yeah, because that's actually
Shit, that's right.
what I'm doing.
Yeah,
is the-
which since you started your movement, and this is now the second round of you moving while in initiative order, which one were you attuning to?
Her
Let me
graviton
double-
or the
Usually I
supernova?
pick graviton.
Proton or graviton?
We'll do graviton. That's the one because that one just takes away damage. So I'm gonna stick with that. It's been useful so far.
So graviton
so you're-
will pull everyone towards you.
Well,
knowing that-
no, because I always go with the dark matter. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could easily just pull
That's
everyone towards me.
graviton.
to
Graviton
attack
is
easier.
dark matter.
Well,
So no-
yeah, there's
So knowing that you were going into another dangerous situation and were quite badly injured already, you've attuned yourself to the graviton mysteries of the universe, trying to protect
dark
yourself.
matter, which automatically takes me what? Because I can do the first round. Learn that last.
So you have 2 of 3 rounds on your graviton?
No. You basically, so it takes up to 3 rounds to get fully attuned to it. But in order to use dark matter, I can start that one at 1. As long as I have 1 point in it, I am partially attuned. And there's some of them that you can pick that you have to be fully attuned, which means you have to have 3 rounds attuned to it. And then you can use that. Like the
Oh.
solar blast you're talking about, I
Okay.
have to have 3 rounds in proton in order to use it. But this one I can
Gotcha.
start at 1 and use it throughout. So it's fun. There's all
So
these
you can
different
fuck us up earlier. That's great.
Well, not with the dark matter one. You guys have to roll the dark matter.
Okay. So, since you still have an action, I need you to roll a d100.
Can you?
How
Oh
to do
my
that one
god.
again?
If she fucking black
know you guys
holes
said it
us
like 6
into
times.
oblivion.
I can't do that yet. Don't worry.
Yet.
The fa-
Yet.
Okay, wait. How do I roll a
D100?
D100?
So if you just hold your mouse over the d10 and right click, you should see a percentage.
Hit the percent.
$25.
You also babble incoherently.
Oh, yay! I'm just okay. Cool.
So normal Amanda giving details, information about the
Yeah.
party.
I hope
I'm gonna
someone's
talk
taking
about
good
the
notes today.
particular-
I expect a
Oh.
very
Nope,
good
I have
recap the
no
next time we
notes.
come back.
Well, okay.
Back on Sunday, I'll be much better at giving a recap because it'll only be in a couple days.
And yeah, it's Sunday, if not tomorrow and Sunday.
Dun.
Okay. Aridin.
Aridin moves. That's the end of their turn.
Okay. It is the creature's turn. Now that it's got another victim.
Good, good.
You,
I'm happy.
you don't want me.
victim.
I'm a rat folk. You don't like me.
Okay.
Chewy.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll
We're going to
a.
roll, and he's going to leave us alone, and we're going to depart as friends.
Diplomacy.
We're going to roll a d4.
Oh.
It accidentally hits itself
One-
with confusion and babbles incoherently.
1 and 2, it hits Nibbles. 3 and 4, it goes to Corey.
Oh.
Hit Corey.
Okay, I can take it. I can take it. Just
2.
let it hit.
Fuck. I'm
Oh,
dead. I'm
Nibbles.
dead. I'm dead.
Can I dive in front of him and save him incoherently?
No.
Nope.
No!
Nibbles is unconscious and dying.
I tried. I was coming. The last thing you said to me was really mean. Just think
I
about
deserved
that.
it. I deserved it.
So, it makes the attack, moves up to Corey, and now I need Zos to make me a will save.
Okay.
Crush it, Zost. Let's
You
go.
got it. You're not a Zoe.
Come on, Zoe.
Yeah, get wrecked.
All right. Zos is good to go.
Shit.
So Ben's Christmas present is actually a TPK.
So I have heard a lot of things about the first book of this adventure, and a lot of TPKs happen at this creature.
I'll be right back.
You know what? I don't like your negative attitude, Nibbles.
Zos, you're up.
I'm babbling
Alright,
incoherently.
Zost.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're dying, actually.
Yep, you're unconscious and dying now.
Is going to look at Core as she starts to babble incoherently. And over the comms, he's going to say, Core, look around. I need you to focus on the sound and the tone of my voice. I need you to know that the ones standing behind you are your friends and your allies. And I need you to work with me. You need to attack that thing floating in the sky behind you. Effectively just trying to charm person Corey as she's starting to suffer some sort of mind-altering thing similar to Zos before Zos, or to Nibbles before Nibbles' lifeline just went flatlined.
That is a very, very interesting choice.
I like
Please
the
charm
charm
me.
person on someone
So
who's
Core.
already
Yeah.
charmed. I like a counter charm.
So it's going to be a
So yeah, she is unable to be
Will
considered a
save.
willing creature. So yeah,
so a will save with a +5 bonus.
Roll low.
You got this, Amanda.
I
Yeah.
rolled
That's a
high.
fail. That's a fail.
Ah! So
All
you essentially regard me as friendly.
Yay!
Yep.
Or Eden.
So
unlikely to harm me.
Okay, so here's
Extra
how I'm gonna
behind
rule.
Edith.
Here's how I'm gonna rule this
Zeus
one.
is friendly, but
Now, Zeus has
is
charmed
he-
you,
okay.
so you're going to consider him friendly, and anyone that he tells you is friendly is friendly.
Okay.
So on the table, when you have to roll next, if you get the attack nearest creature, it will be the evil creature.
Evil creature.
Good. Good. So we want that to happen.
You can still get the do nothing but babble coherently. You can still get act normally, and you can still get deal 1d8 plus strength modifier damage to yourself. But should you get the attack nearest creature one, it will be only useful against the other one.
I will take that. Okay. I will take that gladly. I am charmed. Cool.
All right, Zos, anything else you'd like to do?
And telepathically, Zoth is going to speak to Eden, saying, Eden, I fear if you try and step forward into that room, something terrible might happen to you.
All right.
And that'll be Zoth's turn.
Okay, Nibbles,
Oh shoot.
I'm going to
you
use
are
a resolve
unconscious and
point
dying.
to stabilize.
Yes, you can do that.
I will do that.
So just click the stab button.
I am unconscious and not dying, and next turn I'll be able to go to 1 HP. That is my turn.
Eden,
So I'm trying to open up my inventory.
what you looking for?
Well, I want to throw a grenade because I think it'd be really cool. I don't want to move there. I don't want to move there. Okay. Trying my best. Do. So the range is 20 feet, so I can throw it 20 feet and it'll explode. But what's the range of effect again?
The range of effect of a grenade,
Yes, I'm
I
trying.
believe it's 5 feet in every, basically it's a 5 foot radius, I think.
All right, so if I throw it right here, that would be. Yes. Can I? How would I target a square? Because I just want to throw the grenade. No. Right there.
Just target all the creatures that it would hit in that radius. And so then it's not so much like in the square, this would be what's hit in that square. So you target all the creatures and then you roll damage.
Okay. I just want to target the Taco Bell chalupa right over there.
Okay, so it's I believe it's a DC 5 just to hit the square.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you roll like a natural 1, I think you could,
Oh, Ben. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It didn't, and it was a natural 20.
Nice.
Does that even matter?
Oh, I hope this does damage to it.
it's really unfortunate you didn't throw it at it. But then again, you would have hit everybody around it. So
Yeah.
Oh, good. She threw it on the back
So-
corner.
you
was
totally
gonna
like you absolutely nail that spot you were aiming for, and it blows up.
Cool. And
So your incendiary grenade
yes.
explodes for 1d6 fire. And I'm going to say that because it was a crit, I will give you the crit effect on the creature.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
So,
Reload.
okay. Got it.
I really need to not do anything in this campaign.
Wait, no.
no, you don't need to attack. You just need to roll the damage for it.
Yeah. Whoops.
Incendiary. There we go. A 2. And I roll again, right?
What's the crit
You-
effect for the grenade?
The crit effect is that it will get 1d4 burn. So you're
Haha.
not. Now, let me double check something.
Is it immune to burn damage?
Oh,
It
come
is
on.
incorporeal.
Ah.
It is not immune to burn, but an incorporeal creature. And we'll just say that you guys, do some form of check, and you know this.
Zeus would figure that out.
It is immune to all non-magical kinetic attacks.
Ah.
All energy attacks and magical kinetic attacks deal half damage.
So you still did damage.
Only
Yay!
take
So
half
you did
damage
1
on
point
Because
of
it's
fire
an
damage,
energy.
and it's burning
is.
for 1d4 round. 1d4 a round.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not nothing.
No,
What
it is.
weapons are useless against it? Well, that's a magic.
So it took 1 point and is burning for 1d4.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I can roll
Amanda,
a 4.
you are particularly effective against this thing.
And she is confused.
Yeah.
The
okay,
solar
cool.
weapon does kinetic damage, though.
Solar.
But it's magical.
No, it's
No,
just kinetic.
I thought it
It's
was magical.
No, solar weapons are just kinetic weapons.
Oh.
Well, shit. I'm useless.
We're all fucking useless against undead incorporeal creatures.
Hey, I mean,
Well, just remember, anything that deals energy damage still does damage.
Just half damage.
And
I've got a laser rifle.
yeah,
I've
laser
got it.
rifles,
I've got
laser
an arc
pistols.
pistol. I've got a flame pistol. Y'all, if you want to loot my dead body, that's fine.
I have a saltwater spray bottle, and that's the most
Hell
effective weapon I have against this thing.
Yeah.
Use
Wait.
it!
Wait,
You don't have
is
anything.
it going to be effective? Like, I mean,
Probably not, because we're in space. I imagine it's frozen solid.
well, let's not count our chickens before we hatch, because
Okay,
again,
so
got
Eden,
a pillow. Yes,
you have a movement that you've done there.
yes.
That will incur an attack of opportunity trying
Oh.
to move past this thing.
Oh no, I was just trying to point out where I wanted to put the incendiary grenade.
Okay, just double check.
Yep.
All right, so I will go ahead and apply an additional 2 points of damage for the burn, and you guys have to remind me that it's burning each time it comes around to Eden's turn.
There we go.
All right, Captain. I assume you're going to keep moving.
Yep, I double move.
Ah. What's going on? Oh, you're doing it too.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
trying to move it too.
Oh, I was in the process of doing it.
Fucking going crazy.
All right. Yeah, one more. There you go.
There we go.
That's one too far.
No,
It's
but
all
if
right.
you wanna put her
She's
there,
not
it's
gonna
fine.
get there before everyone's
It's fine.
dead.
Yeah, I'll give her that.
Cool.
We need all the help we can get.
Corey,
You
Okay,
know what?
I
Some
need
of
you
the
to roll me your D100.
D100.
We're coming,
Come on,
everybody.
Amanda.
we could have used Clara's help. But, no.
8. You get to act normally.
Oh, Amanda.
So like, I
Save
can attack it.
nibbles.
You have
You-
your
you
normal
have-
turn.
You have a moment of clarity.
Okay.
And in that moment of clarity, you realize we're your friends standing behind you, and we're looking particularly charming right now.
Beautiful in this light. Nibbles. What can I do
I
to
am
help him?
fucking unconscious.
I know
There's-
you're like, what do I have to have?
Can you
I have-
stim pack him?
The thing
have a
that you can do that would be most helpful to Nibbles is killing the thing that's in front of you.
Yeah, that's probably, but I don't have anything that hurts it.
You've got Graviton. This is your third round of Graviton.
That's so.
You got the
I
mystic
only-
powers
so-
of the universe. Come on.
Okay, but the way that works is I have to pick one, and the only two graviton things I have right now are the dark matter and then the black hole. The black hole pulls it closer to me, and it's already right next to me. And the dark matter takes away a point of damage. So
So what are you talking about?
So what the hell can you do?
Well, I
That's
can
what she was
change-
saying.
I can change it to the proton. Yeah, I can change it on this round to proton, and then when I get to 3, then I can explode it. But I explode everything around me too. So I'll do that. I'm gonna switch to P mode. So G on my sticky note. So that's what I'm gonna do as a move action, and then.
Do you have any energy attacks?
I have a pulse caster pistol, arc emitter,
That's electricity damage. That's gonna do damage to
but
it.
it's ranged. So will I get disadvantage of being right up close
It'll
to
opportunity attack against
It'll
you,
get a hit.
Yeah.
You.
it? Yeah. So I don't want that.
but
Do you
it's
have
immune
something
to physical
defensive you
damage.
can do?
I don't have anything, guys.
Do you have
I just-
anything you can do to play defense, Amanda?
No.
Do you have anything that could heal your confusion?
Saltwater battles.
Ben, you would know this better than us. Is there a like dodge action she can take to just go defensive?
Yeah, I believe there is.
I mean, you can take the dodge action and then just try to power your supernova.
It's like
and
called
just,
bracing or something, right?
something like that. Yeah. You can go defensive and then just try to hold out for 3 turns and supernova.
Take evasive maneuvers.
You can fight defensively.
Yeah, fight defensively.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I think that gives you like a plus 40 your AC against attacks or something like that.
You take a -4 penalty to attacks, but you gain a +2 to your AC.
I will take that because I can't
Oh,
attack
wait.
anything now.
There's total defense.
Total defense.
I remember that. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a plus 40 your AC.
Yeah, that's the +4 to your AC.
Yeah,
I'm
total
a
defense.
Total defense. I'm gonna become a shield for my friends behind me, and
And if you fucking
Just-
supernova, we're all gonna die. But
I
I
can
love
get
it.
to the other side of it to supernova. It's within like 10 feet or something like that, so I can
So
walk
all of
around
us.
it and get safer.
Next turn if you're coherent.
She's got 2 turns. 2 turns before she can go supernova.
2 more turns after this one because I have to get up to 3 points before I can do
Well,
that.
fingers crossed.
You guys
Let's
have
go.
time to get, into safe places before I supernova on everyone. Okay, you guys.
Hey,
have time.
I'm only like 2 turns away from being in range to attack.
So you'll almost possibly get involved in it too.
So you're
It'll be
going
cool.
total defense?
Total defense. That's what I'm gonna do.
Woohoo!
Okay.
I
Aridin.
move. I end my turn.
Oh,
All right, it's the creature's
gone.
turn.
I've done that 5 times tonight.
Oh yeah, how close are
you
me
guys,
and
you guys
Arden?
are like 3
Let's
full
see.
rounds
Aridin.
away before you can get
Hold on.
in
60
range.
feet.
Let me do it, Ben. Let me do it.
I'm not touching anything.
Oh,
15, 20,
why didn't it stop?
25,
Stop it.
30.
Stop. Okay, stop.
I think the captain is 2, maybe 3 turns away from being in range. 2 turns from being in range, being able to see
Just
the
depends
target.
on how many people you want to shoot through.
Yeah, that's +6 or it's +2 for every target you have to shoot through. So, yeah,
Fun.
that's rough.
And it's on the other end of a corridor that we're all lined up at.
Yeah.
We got it bottlenecked. We're doing
And the
good.
robot.
You are currently 75 feet away from them, Summer. You're going to be able to move 30 feet on your next turn. So you'll be 45 feet away from them.
Oh, okay, I'm almost there.
Yeah. I don't like how quiet
It's a
Ben
creature's
is.
turn,
That
right?
means he's reading.
Yeah,
It means he's reading.
I went to
Coup de
go read
grace.
because I was like, I don't think you
Um,
get +2 for every creature you're shooting through. That doesn't seem quite right.
No, it
I'm
just
pulling
gets
that from
partial
Pathfinder.
cover, right?
Pathfinder, it's +2 for every friendly creature you're shooting through. So,
Well, that's why you take feats to avoid that, though.
yeah, that was it. Deadeye, I think it is.
Precise shot,
negate that.
I
Precise
think,
shot.
something
Yeah, you
like
can
that.
negate that.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyways, this creature's turn, and it sees that the person right in front of it is no longer behaving confused.
Oh Lord, no!
So it's going to fly.
Got all this HP and nothing to do with it. Oh, it ran away. Does
It-
Amanda get
opportunity
an
attack?
opportunity attack?
She doesn't.
Absolutely.
She doesn't because
Oh, no, 'cause-
she's total defensing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Full round, you can't do.
That's okay.
opportunity attacks.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
No opportunity attacks while total defense.
Oh, thanks for the Christmas present, Ben.
Take it, run! Get off this fucking asteroid.
So it disappears, and it's Zo's turn.
Zost is coming in, seeing that it backed off, coming into the room to survey what the hell is going on in here, and seeing Nibbles downed, is going to come up and drop a serum of healing. Which I can heal you for 1d8 hit points. Five hit points back.
All right.
You know, Nibbles, there are more effective traits and features than simply seeing in the dark.
You'll never live that down.
In Sheeran, I say, I will worship you from that one.
And that'll be Zost.
All right, Nibbles,
So I'm now conscious with 5 hit points.
you are.
I too will stab a serum of healing into myself. I don't know how to roll this from my inventory.
Just roll a d8.
D8. All right, 4 hit points back to me, and I'll reduce that by 1. I'm terribly sorry, y'all. I was just trying to investigate the corridors, and that mean old ghost lady come out and got me.
Wait, did you say ghost lady?
Over the
This is the
comms.
first I've heard of this.
This creature was incorporeal. I could not see them when I walked into the room with my enhanced sight. I'm terribly sorry.
Eden, your turn.
Oh, she said BRB. I don't know if she's back yet.
My mic was muted. Hello.
She is back.
Eden is going to be 10 feet in. That does not explain why you should go into a room by yourself. You should always have someone when you're exploring the unknown like this. You drove us with worry, and it frightens me. Don't go alone. And he'll keep an eye out for this ghost. Does it get fire damage?
Oh, on the ghost turns,
Good
it's
call.
got
It's still
burn.
burning.
Roll me a d4.
Ah.
Way to be on top of your triggers.
3 points of fire
would-
damage. Nice.
I would never forget.
That's fair.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No. I'm disappointed. I thought you knew better.
Captain,
Yes,
Would you
sorry.
Would you like to move 30 feet?
I would like to double move, and that'll be the end of my.
We're almost there.
Yeah, almost
We're
there.
now in line of sight.
Oh yeah, but you don't
Correct.
see anything. You finally see the crew. The captain comes around the corner. Yay!
I feel so
Correct.
much better now.
Amanda? Are you muted? Do you have a child in the room? Did
Is
you?
there a creepy
Power
guy out
tools.
on the?
Are there
on the
power
porch?
tools going on? Did you die? Amanda?
We just got visited by the ghost of Christmas past.
She's not even muted.
Amanda? Okay.
She's
BRB.
busy. She's a solar. She's gonna supernova. Is she still confused?
She is.
Oh, there she is.
Hey!
I'm confused. I wasn't listening to you guys.
All right. Need you to
Sorry.
roll your D100.
Oh, good. Just in time. 18.
Act normally.
Hey, cool. Yeah, Okay, what? I'm sorry. Charles needed me for a second, so I had to step away.
Ah,
and-
nailed it. Kid.
I put him in bed with David, so he's out of my hands now. Done.
Ghost backed up through a wall.
Yep, it ran away like a
Okay,
bitch.
cool.
But it's
cool.
still on fire.
Burn, baby, burn.
So I can come to here. So I'll be up against the wall, half speed, get to this spot. We are still in initiative though, right?
Yep.
Oh, hey, it says that the effect confused expired on Corey.
It did.
Nice.
Okay, well I'm just making sure because I have now 2 levels in Proton. So next round, if it comes back, I can explode that bitch.
Yeah.
So, probably not gonna come back, but you know, maybe it will, and I can explode it and it'll die. That's my turn.
I
There it
moved
is.
30 feet. I end my
You're
turn.
almost here.
All right.
I hate this.
Invisible
I hate this
creature
so much.
doing
I
something.
can't wait to have jet boots.
Eden.
Oh, but speaking of things I got Tasha's
Yes.
cauldron in hardback for Christmas.
Sweet.
That's a fun one.
I like to imagine that you just called Eden's name because you really like the name and not because the ghost is back. And I'd like to believe that. And can I just live in my world where that happens, please? I really
You
love
can. You can, but you also happen to see a ghost and a ghostly arm reaching out of the wall next to you.
No!
Oh no!
It knows.
It's over there now.
Oh no! Edith.
Oh no! It definitely knows I have kids.
Wait, Edith
Okay.
has kids.
It's the ghost of Christmas present.
Oh my god! Like yes, I have been waiting for someone to ask Eden if he has kids. He has kids.
You're
He
gonna
does.
die, you know.
Do
You're
you
gonna
breathe
die
like
before
rat?
telling anyone about him.
I know.
Zos is going to try and hurl his club at this thing. I don't think it'll be very effective, but I'm throwing something at it as I'm walking out of the.
Telekinetic projectile.
But it's with the bludgeoning damage of the projectile. 4. So 17 versus KAC.
So that would be a hit, but being incorporeal, it has no effect.
0 damage.
All right. That's all I needed to know. Zost is getting out of the. And on the comms, he's now shouting out, "There's something that is walking through the walls. It dropped Nibbles. Nibbles is back up. We need to make a tactical retreat.
Oh, a tactical.
My weapons are useless against it." To convey as much information as he can.
Nibbles.
All right. Nibbles is now conscious. With
Yep,
very
you've been
few
healed a couple
HP.
of times.
I am going to bounce off this wall. I'm going to kick off this wall here and move in this direction. And when I bounce off that wall, once I get a clear shot, I'm going to attempt to flash the computer, some form of comm on Eden's person and attempt to trick attack this incorporeal creature. Uh, 29. Trick attack.
That will be enough for a trick attack.
All right, let's see if
Give me a
this.
second. I'm trying to make sure this thing's even susceptible to precision damage. Now go ahead and do your thing. I'll just
All
tell
right,
you whether it...
roll an attack with the arc pistol. Yeah, that's a 20 against touch AC.
That will be a hit.
All right, so that's going to be 1d6 electrical damage.
Nice.
So that is 5 points of electrical damage, and if it does get trick attack damage, I'll add that to it.
I am not seeing anything that says that they are immune to it. They are immune to criticals.
All right. Then I will add my trick attack damage, which is basically a keen shot of electrical damage. So this is additional electrical. Another 6 electrical for 11 electrical damage to the incorporeal creature as I continue floating down this unforeseen hallway as I bounced off the wall. And that is my turn.
So I need to give... It's not doing the half damage the way it needs to, so I've got to give them back some hit points. So you do...
5
2
points of electrical if it's half for...
Yeah, so it's total of 11. So it'll actually take 5. So it gets 6 hit points back.
But you know it's wounded.
But
It is taking damage.
It took 5. So it feels like my electrical blaster is making contact.
All right, Eden.
Okay, can I move then attack? I just can't attack, move, right?
Correct. You can move, then attack. But if you move...
Then it's an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
Oh, I have a question, Ben. Since I came back from unconsciousness, do I have to roll my D100?
No, you do not.
Okay.
You were unconscious long enough that the effect wore off on
The
you.
effect wore off. Cool.
I'll take the attack of opportunity because the only things that I have that are useful to me that won't kill Nibbles, I need to have some range. So I'm going to move at half speed to crawl along the
Are
floor.
you using a blaster or are you using a grenade? Because
Blaster.
if you're going to take the opportunity, you can just stay right next to him and shoot him anyway. You don't have to move if you don't want to.
No, I'd rather move than shoot, so that way it doesn't.
All right, here comes the attack. That's a hit.
Fuck. Well, okay.
That's only 6 points of damage.
There we go. Yes. All right,
It's
and
almost
then
a crit though at 28 points. 28
I
hit.
know. I don't want him to die. I'm going to pull out my laser pistol. And I'm going to shoot at him. Because it also burns.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh.
For 1 point of damage.
Yes, but it also says 1df, and burn 1d4.
If
Yeah, the
you
burn
crit,
is if you crit.
Okay,
yeah.
and then
So
I also...
weapons have crit effects. If you crit, it'll
Oh.
add that additional effect.
But
to
is
it.
he still on fire from the grenade?
Is he...
At the start of
Yeah.
its turn, it'll take its fire damage.
Oh.
No, we've been doing it on her turn.
At the end of her turn, yeah.
So there's 1 more point of fire damage.
Hey. Whittling it down.
Every little bit helps.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to take a picture out of my kids. If I'm going to die, I want to look at my kids.
Take
Okay.
a selfie.
And
You-
no,
No,
you
she's
just-
pulling a picture out to look at her
She like
kid.
pulls out her wallet
Oh,
and then
oh,
like,
yeah,
you know,
I see.
the thing of all of her kids falls down and there's like
It
25
unfolds and
choices.
it unfolds
yeah,
and it
20.
Right,
unfolds.
it keeps. It's like an accordion that keeps dropping down. It's got
Yep,
a bunch
no,
of kids on
it's
it.
comically large. It's comically large. I love my kids. He loves his kids. Like
All right.
imagine Hughes level.
She.
He. Eden's
I'm
he.
the female
Eden's it.
rat folk. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Gotcha.
She
I
is
mean,
a male.
Going for as confusing as possible.
I'm only playing a female because Nick was like, "You never play female characters."
so-
And I was like,
It
we
was just an observation.
So we have multiple genderless and multiple reversed.
Oh.
Captain.
making it difficult.
25 feet of movement will put you right behind Zost.
Can't
I'll
see
do
the
that.
target.
Still, oh my god.
6 rounds later.
Actually, I'll just do. Is there a space to go in front of Zost? Or would that
No,
be-
you don't have enough movement for that.
30 feet?
Yeah, you're only
30
gonna,
feet will put you on
25
Zost
feet
square.
gets you to Zost.
Oh, okay.
With the 0 gravity and everything, you would need 10 more feet to get in front of him, and you only have 5.
I mean, it's
All right, then I
double
will.
moving to get you that 25 feet. Would have been
Yeah, I'll
30 feet,
double-
but I'm in the way of that last square.
I'll double move to get behind Zost.
Nick, roll better. She needs a will save.
You've got this.
Oh
Nick.
no.
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 Yeah.
Oh, she's in range
Uh-oh.
of the aura.
Okay, wait, before you roll. Do you want Ben to do it or?
No.
17.
There
There
it
it
is.
is.
Well done.
The captain has arrived.
The captain
I am
feels
here.
like this as she approaches. This odd sensation kind of come over her, but she just shakes it off because she's a boss.
She is the captain.
You're up.
So I am just trying to figure out with squares if there is a way for me to position myself where I don't hit team members within 10 feet if I'm standing next to the creature. I don't think that's possible. Right
You're
now.
gonna hit
Going
one
to
of us.
hit one person. You just have to choose who that is.
You can
around
you can choose
corners,
nibbles if you want to.
Yeah, just hit nibbles.
You were rude and dissed my eyesight. Like if I were to go,
That is perfectly fine. I fully accept the radiation of the universe's
Don't
wrath
do that to you.
if you want to.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I have the arc emitter, and I can shoot that from a range. So I'm gonna try that.
That's right. You can hold your supernova until
Yeah,
after
I don't
I'm
have
away.
to do it. Yeah, so I'll tell you guys.
I'm still floating
the
down this innocuous corridor to the south here, so
Always wants to make new characters. It's a Lucas problem. Always. He sacrifices them
I,
always.
I blame Fireball for my terrible decisions.
So I will not supernova you. I will not be a part of this.
Wait, but Nibbles isn't a wizard.
You could do it. I don't care.
Right. Possibly, maybe, little bit.
The hit.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Point.
It takes 0.5 damage. Cool. Okay, then I will say, everyone clear the room. I have a plan. And it's not going to be pretty. It'll be a little pretty. It'll be pretty, but like, don't look at it. 'cause
You're
it'll be
not
lying.
really selling me on this plan.
I don't like the plan.
Explode. Do you guys want to be part of this?
What is the plan?
I'm doing your 6 seconds.
You guys need to clear the room. Things are gonna go boom.
Can we object?
On your turn.
All right. Aerodin moves 15. Oh, if I move out into that space, I have to like push out, don't I?
Yeah, after that first movement, you can
No, I'm
push
saying you
yourself
can
off.
like kind of drag yourself along the floor.
Climb
Okay.
the floor.
Just
Poor
down.
Aerodin literally crawling to get to the fight.
Yeah. Aerodin will just clamber in there behind the captain. Come along, body.
Got this android body just bouncing off all the floors and walls.
That is the end of my turn. This thing's gonna be dead before we even get there,
All right.
Summer.
This creature is going to
Look at the pictures of my kids and realize that I'm a good father and then leave us alone because he knew what growing up without a father meant.
nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm the closest foe. Oh shit.
I was trying to see if any of you look like I could kill you in one more attack.
You could kill me in one
No.
attack.
No.
I'm floating in midair with like what?
You
8 HP?
you
9
could
hit points.
you could totally kill me in one attack.
All right.
Was that
So,
believable?
Nibbles feels.
Oh.
Feels nothing.
Oh my god.
Was that a ranged attack or a melee attack?
It was a ranged attack.
Oh, cool.
Now, why did you have? Oh, never mind. I think that will be a hit. I think you still are
Plus
technically
4?
prone.
No, I am tumbling through the air. That should hit.
No.
Yeah, it had you as prone, so we'll fix that.
Is that a 14 against what armor class? Is that KAC or EAC?
EAC.
Meets it, beats it. I have a 14.
Okay.
But I also don't suffer the normal effects of off.
You take 4 points of damage.
Okay, I'm nearly dead.
That son of a bitch.
Zost.
Zost is going to come 5 feet forward and
Aridin, I need you to make me a will save.
Okay. Is this something that being an android would help me with?
I doubt it.
because I have the.
Oh, the ghost moved.
It went through the walls and popped up behind Aridin.
Is this a mind affecting effect?
Would be yes.
I get a +2 racial bonus to my saving throw. Fuck you, Lucas.
Aw.
I'm sorry for your electrical brain.
21.
And you say.
Fuck your android brain.
All right. Well, as Summer is saying, it is 12:30 a.m. my time. So
Oh man.
Oh, you're not gonna let us kill this thing? I see how
Oh,
it
come
is.
on, let us finish
now is
it.
probably a good time to call it for the evening.
Nah. I was gonna do something drastic.
Do something drastic. Do
Maybe
something.
It's
it's
just time
best
to
we stop
contemplate and
recording for
plan
the
and,
winter.
come up with some cool ideas about how you can deal with this incorporeal creature that keeps darting into the walls and coming out to kill you.
I had a really
Well,
good idea.
That's make it good.
I know it's worked before, but I'd like to bring up the saltwater pillow. I think it's an invaluable weapon.
Pillow's pretty corporeal.
Mhm. Because imagine getting not only hit by it, but nearly dying from it. And it's the nearly dying part that's really going to like turn the tide of it. Because if you nearly die from a pillow, like that's some psychic damage too. Like you're so weak that you almost got killed by a fucking pillow. Like,
That's what you want us to tell your kids?
yeah. And so you just regret your life choices and you just float away.
Died
It's
Right.
doing what he loved, swinging pillows in space.
This was fun. Good idea, Ben.
Yep. I'm
So
glad you guys had fun.
we're
Glad you could all
continuing on
join.
Sunday, right?
Oh yeah. Well, this is definitely the plan for Sunday.
Or
But
tomorrow night.
like I said,
depending.
if people are available and whatnot, then I could probably run it again tomorrow.
You know, I got to take one shot and I made it count.
Crit to the brain.
Good.
I think this is like the first time since we started playing with you that you haven't like not been full on in combat.
I hate it.
You're usually like right in the middle of
I
it.
hate it.
Nibbles
Just
will no
walking.
longer
So
take
much
the lead.
walking.
All right, guys, it was fun, and we'll catch you maybe tomorrow.
Night, everybody.
Night,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes,
Merry
Merry
happy.
yesterday Christmas for us on the East Coast.
Oh, ugh.
You know, it's 10:30 here. We're going with Merry Happy.
Merry happy Christmas.
Happy Boxing Day, Lucas.
Yeah.
All right, good night, everybody.
Thank you all for joining us in this wacky, very wacky Starfinder game that we makeshifted for the holiday season. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and hopefully we will see you all before the next new year. Have a wonderful evening. Be safe. And we'll see you next time, either tomorrow or Sunday. Have a good evening, everyone. And see you on the next Semi-Intelligent Life, a Starfinder story.